There we go.
What's up? What are we doing?
Alright.
You guys find yourself in the creep, Pelor's, or not Pelor's Creep. It's just a crypt, not creep, crypt. So, what are you guys doing? He told you to come back later at night. He told you that.
Did we have anything to do? Anybody have anything to do in the town before we go?
Hard pause here. Can we, cap in the chat for Crocodile Dundee Metzel outfit today?
It is my D&D outfit. It's not Crocodile Dundee.
You guys haven't really looked around the town.
Okay.
You can do that if you want.
Yeah, let's do that before.
I do.
Before we go exploring.
Alright.
Yeah, we didn't really kind of go around the city. I kind of wanted to, but then we had this really annoying guy named Metzel, and he's like, "Hey, we got a quest. We have to do this."
Yeah, that's what I said. We got some time.
I want to check this house out.
What house?
That one.
Okay. Well, okay, I'm just gonna tell you that house has a gate around it, just so you know.
Oh, it has a gate around it. Okay.
And there are guards positioned around the gate.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing? You can walk around the town.
I still want to check that house out.
You can go up. What are you looking at?
Why is there guards there?
I don't know. You don't know. It's a big fucking house. Fancy. It's bigger. It's the biggest house.
Dustin, come on. The roleplay. You're Bruce Lee. What would Bruce Lee say to ask about the house? He'd be like, "Is there any fucking beer in there, bro?"
It is the second tallest building in the city. The tallest building is the Wizard Tower over there.
Oh, side notes. Before we all started get going and shit like that, so I'm no longer going to be going in and out like a channel with Gaiden. So what we'll be doing is everybody has to work on playing within their character and the knowledge that their character has. So you can't act outside of the knowledge that your character should have.
Yeah, if your character in the game does not know it, and you do, your character in the game does not know it.
Yeah, we went over this.
Okay. Clear with everybody. I don't think we have anything to worry about with the people.
The one person it applies to isn't even here himself because he's Dragon Born.
Oh, Dragon.
Hey, so what are you guys doing?
Well, let's see.
It's about midday right now. He told you to come back at night.
Okay. So,
See that
plenty of time to get fucked up then.
Oh yeah, you got fucked up in an eighth of that time.
Well, that's what I do.
You've been to that bar.
Is there another one?
Drink. Is there another bar?
Yeah.
Why don't you roll a perception or investigation check?
If I can see. Intelligent.
Click on your investigation.
I'm looking for it.
It's on the left-hand side of your character sheet, right before you get to your abilities, below your saving throws.
Yep.
It's in alphabetical order.
He doesn't know the alphabet.
Fuck. Invitation. Oh, there, I got it. Okay, guys.
You can't really find any other bars. You find a few market stalls or general stores that happen to sell booze, but nothing that focuses on it like the bar did.
Okay.
I would like to speak to someone who knows of dragons in this town, specifically copper dragons.
Roll an investigation check.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna pull up character sheets. Oh, this gave the shit out of it!
That's
You have no idea you ask around and nobody has ever seen a copper, or the people you ask have never seen a copper dragon. They know about the red dragon, sanguine. That's what they tell you. So a lot of people just think that you saw the red dragon and you mistook
Is
it.
there anything as a DM you would like us to visit in this town to reward you for your hard work?
I don't give a fuck.
You
Yeah,
do.
like I plan for what you guys do. I have no idea.
I'm ready to go.
Alright.
Waiting on you.
Enix is gonna go around to people who worship all the dragons and tell them he is dragon work.
No, he has to stay with us because he tried to shit on the statue, so we kind of
Yeah, he did.
me right now.
That's true. So he is. Ildren is babysitter for the day.
Are you investigating the big ass house?
No.
Who was he?
No. I'm not. I'm way too fucked up to be dealing with this right now.
I mean, you've dealt with weirder stuff, more fucked up.
Alright, let's fuck it. Let's do it.
You've only looked at the house. You haven't gone anywhere near it. No. So you see it's a pretty high fence around it, about 10 feet. And there's like a big gate with 2 guards standing next to it.
How close to the gate?
How close to the gate? The guard standing?
Yeah, how close is it from the gate to the actual house?
Probably like a good, 30, 40 feet.
Okay, so I could teleport that.
Yeah, you can totally do it.
Holy shit!
I
The
could
2
do that.
guards are sitting right next to the gate. Just like,
So, they're next to the gate, but are they next to the house? Is anyone near the front door?
roll an investigation check as you walk around.
Nobody is near him at all. Just make that clear.
That is true.
Alright, well.
Sometimes there's a one roaming guard that sometimes passes by, but you're able to be like, oh, I can see a time when I could get past him.
Okay, fuck it. I'm going in.
Okay. What do you do exactly?
I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna go down to the cellar and see if they've got any of the fancy alcohol.
But what exactly do you do?
I'm gonna teleport
Okay.
over the fence to the
Alright.
front door.
If you would have thought I hadn't planned for this. So give me a second as I quickly do something.
Hold on, let me get a drink before I do this.
I started calling it Ribeye Tuesdays around here.
Nice. Well, he's doing whatever he's doing. Ildren is gonna investigate the statue.
The one that's been shit on?
So,
Yeah. Are there any symbols on it?
Just a symbol that has a rose that kind of looks like a dragon head, but it is a rose. Just that. You can investigate for other stuff if you wanted to.
I want to look around the town looking for religious symbols or buildings or...
I'm just gonna move everybody's vision to this map so we can all see it. And let me just get your characters, or your character real quick.
was this inside the house?
This is the gate so far. You haven't teleported inside yet. Because I'm gonna see exactly how you do this. Okay. So you're well, there's your character. So the 2 guards are right there, the gate's right there.
Oh, I got this. Is this the front door?
Yeah.
Oh, I got this.
So I want to know what your what exactly your plan is. That's
So my plan is that I'm going to teleport to the front door, away. I'm going to time it where that guy's going away.
What if it's locked? Oh, I'm sorry. I won't interfere.
You're not here.
I said I'm sorry.
If it's locked, I will go the opposite way of this guy and check
I
all
need you to roll a stealth roll or a stealth check real quick.
Hang on. Oh shit.
This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, it's one guard. That one does not see you.
Okay.
There's more than one guard. That one sees you. So as you walk up to the gate, you haven't done anything yet. But as you walk up... Oh, wait, hold on, they're on the wrong layer, that's why it's not working. This guy is going to move over and ask what you're doing. Excuse me, sir, what are you doing?
I'm looking for the restroom.
There's an outhouse just around over there, and just take a left behind that building.
There's nasty, and there's a lot of people in line, and I really gotta go.
I'm sorry, sir. Well, there's a few others placed throughout the town. You could check.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'll just go right here. That's fine.
You can't go right here, sir. I can't let you in.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Error lives.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And then I'll leave. That was that. That was my hand.
Okay, so you leave. Make a perception check as you leave.
Okay.
Okay, you don't notice anything.
Nothing. Okay. All right.
Do I find any other religious stuff?
Make an investigation check.
What's up, Chestone?
Make an investigation check.
Hold on. I'm doing that. I almost clicked on the wrong character. Well,
You find a secret. Interesting. You look around town, you can't find anything. You go back to the statue, and it's sitting atop like a platform, and there's a little alcove under the platform, and you find a little symbol carved there. Looks like a door, like a little symbol of a door.
can I search it and see what else is in that area?
Just see the symbol.
Can I touch
You
it?
can, yeah.
I'm gonna
Can I touch it? That's what she said.
And what do you do when you touch it?
Well, can I use my... I want to check for magic on it real quick.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
Would that be Arcana?
Yeah. Arcana check.
21, baby.
Okay. There's some sort of Hold on, let me check real quick what type of magic this would be. Transmutation magic. Some sort of transmutation magic.
So,
Let me see if you would know what it is. If you know the spell, you might know what it is.
okay.
I sigh knowingly and I start walking around the town looking for my party members. It was so urgent to meet here, and here we are.
Yeah, you recognize it. It's the message spell.
Alright, I'm gonna read the message.
Or cantrip. Well, that's like when you press it, it sends a message.
Yeah, that's what I'll do it.
Okay. You press it.
Yep.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
I wonder if my dragon friend is still dragonborn.
I am Dragonborn. Enix is gonna head back to where we're gonna meet. And I'm just gonna remember where this is and I'll come back later.
Okay. Make an investigation check. Or make a perception check as you walk away.
17.
Somebody's following you.
What does he look like?
Dressed in like regular townsfolk clothes, not dressed nicely, not dressed like any nicer than anybody else. Has a sort of grayish, not like a tattered gray cloak.
I'll walk up to him and introduce myself.
As soon as you walk up to him, let's see. Okay. You walk up to him and he kind of like looks you over and just starts walking away.
I'll say it. Does he recognize any symbols, like any religious symbols?
Make a perception check or an investigation check as he walks away. Wow, you have such a high perception. Jesus.
Yep.
You see some sort of something on like a belt, but you can't make out what it is. But you see like he had something on his belt.
Excuse me, sir.
Still walking away.
I assume that message went to you.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh, sorry. Roll it again.
I didn't even see that was in the back.
5.
He continues to walk away and he turns around a corner.
Okay. I'll just come back later to this spot.
I approach Ildred and I say, "Let's go, old man."
It is getting that time. I have pretty much told everybody in this place I am Dragonborn. I think they understand.
So you guys go back to the crypt at night?
Yes.
So you head back to the crypt. And...
It's crypt.
Crypt. The old man comes out to greet you. Oh, I'm surprised you all showed up. Usually people I hire don't come back. People talk to. Yes. So, as I was saying, it's getting a bit late, so sorry if I seem tired. I've been noticing at night that some of the graves started to be dug up. It started out further near the edge of the graves, and I thought it was wild animals, but it's been moving in, and we've lost quite a significant amount of bodies. So.
Well, like I said earlier, I think we've encountered some of them.
You have? Why do you say that?
Well, we've come across some undead on our travels here.
That can't be good. I don't know who's doing it, and I don't have any suspicions. It shouldn't be somebody in town. I wouldn't imagine necromancy's been banned in this land for ages. Well, recently ages. So I was wondering if you guys could keep a watch on the grave site during the night, as I go to bed quite late, or early.
Yes, well, we will require a portion of our payment up front.
Oh, yes, of course. And he goes to the back, he digs out, and he hands you guys a total. He hands you 10 gold.
Seems a little light. Seems a little.
It's half of your payment up front.
I make a suggestion. I say, yeah, I think you have enough torches in there so we can light up the whole graveyard. I don't want any surprises. So can you give us all your torches?
I don't really have torches. I have 3 candles, and 2 of them I need for me.
Perfect. It sounds like there's 3 of them for me. So.
You'll be asleep.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh man.
How you doing, Philmore?
Damn.
He gives you 2 candles.
Hell yeah.
It's like, here you go.
I keep a candle for myself. I hand the other to Amir.
Okay. Let me quickly mess with your dark vision real quick.
I don't need candles. I can see everything.
I'm Dragonborn.
I'm Dragonborn. You beat me to it.
Gives you 15 feet of obscured dark vision.
Nice.
What do I get?
You can get 60 feet. Or 30 of clear, 60 of...
Okay.
Does Enix have dark vision?
Yeah.
He does?
No.
No, he does not.
He does not.
Well, I'm Dragonborn. I will use
But
the
he does have a
flame that I
torch.
spew to
He
see.
doesn't spew flames. He's a...
Yeah, I know that.
Actually, he doesn't have a torch.
You think so?
Yeah.
I should have gotten that one off the buggy that we were driving.
Hey, you guys gonna go to the grave?
Is that this where we're at right now? Right here?
Well,
This location?
I'm watching.
let me switch up the music.
You guys.
What the
Stop. Tell
They
them,
want to know what you're wearing
fuck? Yeah, what the fuck is
because they're watching it.
tell them to go to mixer.com and watch it.
He is watching it. That's exactly what you're wearing.
It's my outfit.
So as you go out at night, leave me alone. As you go out at night,
I don't see him in the chat.
it starts to rain. Don't move your characters. Can you guys see anything?
Yep, I see zombies.
You do?
You do?
I sure do.
No, you don't.
He's like, no, you don't.
You don't see anything. I'm talking about. There's also no zombies.
There's something here that's illuminating shit.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Forget those are there. You didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything.
Do we need a party order?
Well, I mean, the night just started. So what are you guys doing?
We're watching just at the gate. Is there any way that anybody else can get around the fence?
Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna have Enix. That's Enix.
Okay. It's not an easy fence to climb, but it's not impossible.
Is there anything for me to like? Is there a watchtower on
No.
any of these sides? Something that I can like stand on and shoot arrows down from it if I need to.
Is there only one
no.
entrance?
There's only one entrance, yes.
Okay.
And then there's a torch and there's a lantern that seems to have just been left.
Alright, I'm gonna move in just inside since I can see.
Whoa! As Ildren steps forward, I say, maybe you should take the torch for everybody else so we can all see where you're going. I know you can see, but us humans, we're not as talented.
Well, you have your candle.
Yeah, but then I can see where you are is the important part.
Well, stand by.
What are you guys doing? Somebody trying to take the torch?
We have candles.
Get your
I
candles out of the way.
I'm gonna cast light on my staff.
Okay.
You can do that? What the fuck?
It's a 20.
Does everybody see that now?
1 hour.
Should be a 20-foot radius, so this black part.
Oh, is it 20 foot?
Yeah.
$20 bright, 20 dim. 10 feet away from him.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright.
I will slowly move in
Okay.
just to here, and I'll be like, I'll keep eye on here. Enix is gonna move in over to here.
Okay. And
Well, I think the best spot for us is on the inside of this.
Yes, but we should clear it before we do anything. It's a
Oh,
little
well, yes. That's an excellent idea. I am Dragonborn. I can check it.
Yeah, can he make a stealth roll to see if he can check
Sure.
the place
Make a stealth check.
untouched or unseen?
Okay, this is his.
I want him to kind of move around and see if he can see anything.
20.
Yeah.
So he
He's
going to...
seems stealth. He also can't see shit, by the way.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm gonna give him my. You can't really.
He cannot stealth if he is carrying a light source.
It's gonna look like it's just floating through the air.
But he can make perception checks if he wants to stealth and try to hear stuff.
Alright. He's gonna stay within the light as much as he can, but try to remain hidden.
Right, where is he going?
This way. Is this really a light source here?
Yeah, that's a lantern
Okay, a lantern.
that you can pick up and move.
Alright, he's gonna go to the edge of the lantern.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna kind of move around this way. He's gonna see if he can.
See if you can hear something?
Ah, is that? You didn't fall into that, did you?
Fall into what?
I don't know what is this right here.
Oh, that's a. You see a few graves that are dug up.
Over here's gonna go grab the torch.
Fresh.
Make a strength check.
Oh, 19.
Grabs on, and she tries to pull it off. Does not come off.
Oh man. She goes to pick up the lantern instead.
Make a strength check now. I'm joking. Yeah, you can pick up the lantern easily. If you want to move somewhere, just tell me, and I can move it. Actually, wait, hold on. I can actually just. Hold on, let me move you over real quick.
Alright. Phoenix
So
is
she
gonna-
drops her candle and she picks up the lantern.
Yeah, you should be able to move it now.
So we're gonna move it over here with Varian, and we're gonna walk this way together.
Where's Enix going?
He's this way. He's gonna keep walking.
I'm gonna stick over here.
Does he need to make any other checks right now?
Let's see.
No, if he wants to make a perception check, he can.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh. 9.
Doesn't hear a lot.
Is that a wall to our left?
Yeah, there's a fence all around the building, or all around.
Oh, I see. That's what that is.
Great.
Okay.
Want to go inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, he's gonna keep going around.
Where is he going?
Going this way.
How come I can't see in the dark?
It's fucky angles here, though, babe.
Can't. Hold on, let me fix that real quick.
Like if we run into somebody.
We're ran into Enix.
I am Dragonborn. I do
Shut up.
not see anything.
There we go.
Alright, he's gonna stick with. Phoenix is
Okay.
gonna stick with these guys. I've not seen anything.
Ooh, an empty grave.
Ildren is.
Okay, Ildren, not Ildren, sorry. What's your name?
Here.
Amir, as you walk by that grave, 1 second. Okay, you see a half of a skeleton corpse, and it tries to grab at you, but it misses. Come on, let me move him.
Move it.
There you go.
Is it close to her?
It's like right there.
Oh, so they can be in the graves and shit. Okay. So are we doing like initiatives now, or are we just
Yeah,
giving it up?
everybody can roll initiative. Hold on, I think don't roll yet.
Okay.
I would think I know how to get this thing to work.
So it looks like you click on their token and then they roll.
Yeah, hold on.
Why? You do.
Hey, everybody should be able to roll now.
So the problem is they're going off the same thing. So like when I roll for Enix, this is Enix. It's going to show up under mine. So Enix is 23,
Okay.
and then Ildren.
Okay. What is Ildren?
Ildren is 15.
Okay, I fixed it. So Varian rolled 21. Amir rolled 8. On the bottom, you can just switch what it says as, and that's what switch your roll.
On the bottom thing, what bottom?
Bottom right by the
Oh,
channel.
yeah, okay, I see. Hold on, let me roll. So, okay. I get it. Thank you.
No, you don't have two people sitting at a desk.
Yeah. You want me to re-roll for Enix or keep the 23?
Keep 23.
Can you change it on there? Bruce Lee, did you roll?
I did. I got 13.
Last again.
Hmm?
Last again.
Yeah.
What did Amir get?
8.
8,
And what did Bruce Lee get?
13.
Okay. First, after I play the battle music real quick,
What's up, Snake Eyes? Welcome to the channel.
is Enix.
Enix is going to pull out his short bow and take a shot at it.
What?
Hey,
That's
roll to attack.
very doesn't like that.
17.
That hits. Roll for damage.
6.
Okay. Up next is Ildren.
I am going to move 30.
Yeah.
I'm going to move there. Right there, I just wanted to point it out again. Thank you.
And then what are you doing from there?
I am looking around to see if there's anything else.
Okay, make a perception check. That's going to take your action, by the way, if you do that.
Yep. I understand that. Hold on.
So this is a ceiling above us.
No,
5.
it is just a fence.
5.
Yeah, that misses. Whatever, or not misses. Sorry. Yeah, you don't really
See anything?
see anything else.
Okay.
Just the two open graves. You see a skeleton in this grave, but it doesn't appear to be moving like the other ones.
In which grade? Sorry, point it out again. I wasn't on the...
That one, you see a skeleton there.
Okay.
Doesn't appear to be moving though.
Okay, I'm just going to keep an eye on it.
Okay. Bruce Lee, you're up next.
So, is this guy dead?
No.
Okay.
He's
So,
still
He's gonna teleport to him?
No. I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna move here and then hit him with my two-hand quarterstaff.
Yeah.
So we'll do. Do I roll with advantage?
Just roll regular.
Okay. Yeah, that's shit.
Yeah, what's up? How you doing, man? Welcome to the channel.
Oh yeah, that is going to miss, but you get a second attack.
Okay. Let's do it again. I'm gonna do.
You have lucky tokens too. Don't forget.
Do I just say I want to use a lucky token? Alright, I'm gonna swing again with quarterstaff two-hand.
You can. Your second attack can only be your fist as a monk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can
No,
make your
he's
main
using a
attack.
lucky token.
There we go.
I already told him if the attack hits, so he can't use a lucky token. But the 13 does hit. So roll damage for your fist attack. Okay, so you punch it right in the face, but it is still moving.
Shoot. Alright.
Okay, up next, the skeleton. It's going to make an attack. Yeah, it's going to make an attack at a mirror again. It's the first one. Okay. Hey, he misses. Up next is a mirror.
Yeah. I mean, you have spells that specifically deal with like the undead, I think.
He also has a melee weapon that should just beat the shit out of her.
So,
What's that sacred flame?
That's a character.
it's a 1d8 radiant damage. You beat the shit out of that dog. What is it with them chairs? Can you guys hear that dog in the background?
Just a little bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Kill that dog.
What can I use to beat the shit out of him?
Love it.
Your Warhammer.
Welcome to the channel.
I'll use my warhammer.
Okay, make a attack with your Warhammer, please.
I'm in character.
That hits.
Well, nice.
Damn.
Oh,
Ooh.
You just
Yeah.
overhand, and as it's like going up to attack it, your Warhammer just goes through it and like crushes all of its spine, and it's just pure dust.
Oh, man.
And then I wipe away the ashes.
Yeah.
I look at her kind of pissed and I say, I need bones for my bow.
The arms are still there.
I'm up. Welcome to the channel.
Well, with my turn, I pick up the arm bones for my bow project.
Awesome.
You do that. There's one of the forearm. One of these is cracked. So, but you get like 3 bones, 3 good arm bones.
Arm bones, very scientific.
I'm gonna move up to them. Be like, we need to figure out what is causing all of this.
Say that's kind of why we're here.
This is very unnatural. There should be some source here.
Well,
Do I have anything that can detect it?
like the undead?
Yeah.
You have detect undead.
I don't think she does.
I don't know. It's her character. I don't know what she has.
No, we do not have detect undead.
Um,
So there's a shovel over there. Can we go and inspect this shovel?
It's a shovel.
Enoch says, there are more bones here for your project.
I want to take all the bones off this body that I possibly can to build a bow.
This is
You can scavenge. It's freshly dug up. There's a lot of bones.
this is a sacred grave.
I want the bones I need.
Yeah, it's about halfway. The skeleton's halfway buried.
Well, are there any tracks other than ours around this grave?
Well, investigation, sure.
Pretty much.
Enix is gonna look around as well.
Okay. Roll an investigation check, Enix.
I got 19.
Roll an investigation check for Enix too.
21.
Hey, both of you spot tracks that head like that way.
I'm trying to look at the map, honey.
Which
Sit.
is that way? I don't see it on the map.
Oh, you don't see that? They had like. Yeah, hold on, this would work. They had like off in that direction.
Are they human?
They're boot tracks.
Boots.
Most of the skeletons you've seen have like either worn down shoes, or like the soles are worn out. So
I investigated the shit out of the shovel and tried to figure out when was the last time it's been used.
roll an investigation check.
Oh, I did, but I did it as a new
23.
23.
This was probably used like a few hours ago. No, at most it was used a few hours ago. Very recently.
I look over at Ildren and say, see? You took so much time in the town. We missed them.
He said to meet him there at night, not during the
He said to meet them there at the beginning of the night. Which you
We
guys
met him
did.
there. That's what we did.
Yeah.
Waru, welcome to the channel.
Severian takes the lantern, starts just like kind of flicking it around ahead of him and right into it. He's woo! He realizes this one is actually pretty close to a grave, and he's not going to just run over to it. And we're going to do an investigation check on his grave before I go by it.
Okay.
Enix is searching the, see if he can follow the tracks.
I want to investigate this one.
Alright, you roll an investigation check. And Enix. Roll an investigation check for Enix.
Eight.
Enix just sees them go up to the fence, the edge of the fence, and they are gone. You cannot see past that.
Okay.
It has stopped raining, but the rain definitely did not help.
Alright. We'll come back to where everybody else is. Eldrin's gonna grab the shovel and finish burying this guy back.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait! Let me get the bones first. Let's finish investigating.
This is a grave that should not be desecrated.
They're not gonna miss it. We'll bury it afterwards. If it has less pieces, it can't come back and kill us later. Okay?
You will have a chance to get more, but this one has not harmed us.
The same with the first guy. This is a skeleton too.
He attacked you.
Okay, Ildrin,
Yes.
as you're having this conversation, stuff happens.
Alright.
This is what you get for being a good guy.
Do I see any of the stuff happening?
Yeah, you get hit in the back from an arrow for 7 points of damage.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
We'll have everybody re-roll initiative.
In the back, like the way he's facing, or from where we came?
Like, the arrow came from there. Like, he got hit in his back as he was facing the grave.
We don't see from where.
So, by me?
Ping it?
No. Yeah, where you're looking.
So, from
This?
this direction?
This direction.
I don't see it.
So when you're pinging
See,
it,
ping.
shit.
Behind me.
We don't.
Like, this direction.
Behind me.
Still can't see it.
I'm pinging. How can you not see it?
We
Still
don't see
can't
it.
see it.
Nope, we don't
Is
see
it over here, where I'm pinging?
Like, this direction. There you go.
Oh, I
there we
got
go.
it now.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we see it.
Alright, roll initiative.
Yeah, roll initiative, please.
Well, I'm rolling first because I got fucking hit.
I just went. My bad.
No, you can go. That's fine.
Might have to manually change your numbers.
Damn.
18.
Initiatives.
Just manually change your numbers.
Enix is 7.
I'll change Enix's.
Ildren is 18. Oh, I can change it myself?
I got it.
Okay.
How are you changing numbers?
And Bruce Lee was 8. Oh, you got this. Okay.
Arian's a 20. Amir's 6.
I'm just gonna use the same stuff. Yeah. So, I had you guys roll initiative, but it is still their turn because they got a surprise round on you.
What the fuck?
Okay, so
Start throwing the lantern around.
hey, don't move that lantern. You might be able to see stuff you're not supposed to. Keep it where it was. We'll have this one. Why is Enix damaged? It's supposed to be Ildren that's damaged.
Oh, sorry.
No, you
Ildren
didn't.
got hit for 7.
Yep, I know.
I know.
But Enix is about to be shot at, so it's okay.
Oh, he's gonna dodge it.
He can't dodge it.
He has a cunning action.
He's a level 2 rogue. He can use his action to disengage, dash,
He's gonna
or hide.
disengage from the arrow that's coming at him.
Can't do that. Disengage is only like if you're attacking somebody and try to move out of
His
that.
armor
Okay.
class
Just
is
make sure.
14.
Yeah, it hits. It does. Or 6 damage.
Ow! I am Dragonborn.
You see zombie with that. And then
Oh, I see him now.
Yep.
Fine.
Oh.
Oh
And
shit.
then you see a human that's running behind him. He stops like right there. And the human, he extends his hand out and he points it at Amir. Amir, I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving.
You feel this, like, fear, like, go over you, but then you immediately, like, are able to shake it off, and whatever he was trying to do doesn't seem to take effect. Up next is Ildren. Or, sorry, no, Varian. Varian, you're up first.
So I see this bitch out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh, damn. Trying to take my lady's brain. So I rack up my bow, and I fire off 2 shots at him using my one-a-day ability.
Right. At the human?
Candy
At the
Bird,
human.
what's up?
At the human?
Add the human.
Okay. That hits.
Nice.
Well, you have to roll for the second attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You still have to roll for the second attack. That also hits. Okay, so 16 points of damage.
Oh, I get to roll my damage again.
No. Your damage stays the same. 16. Pull the arrows, hit him in the chest, and he looks pretty hurt, but he's still up. Ildren, you're up next.
I am going to cast Toll the Dead.
On.
Okay.
Okay.
He has to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at the stat block real quick.
Oh shit! Let me get that. That's the damage if it hits.
Yeah, he saves.
Shit. Okay.
Alright, up next is their turn. He's gonna make an attack at you.
Who?
This one.
He's going to make attack at Ildren?
Yep.
We have names.
He... What's your armor class?
11.
Hey, your armor class says the wrong number right there.
It's 11.
Yeah, I know. It just says the wrong number on here. That misses. I think there's pluses. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's gonna go to you, otherwise he can't attack anybody. Gonna make an attack at you. You're the closest to them. That's gonna hit. And do 7 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
These boys are still moving over here. This one's gonna flank around. He's gonna make an attack at... Let's see who he makes an attack at.
You better not, bitch.
Amir, that's who he's gonna attack.
Holy shit.
Oops.
Oh, Jesus.
With his pluses, that's gonna miss, I believe.
It's gonna miss super hard.
15. Yeah, with his pluses, it doesn't hit. Okay. Yep.
Was that the human who tried to attack her?
That was the skeleton. They have bows.
Oh, they have bows. I was wondering how he could do that.
Oh, he just moved up and then backwards. He's just wild as shit, huh?
No.
By the time for Bruce Lee, man, you teleport, motherfucker. Let's go.
Skeleton's going to try to shoot at Varian. That's going to hit, because it meets your armor class.
16 is my armor class.
You take 4 points of damage. And...
Finish up.
4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all he can do. You see another human that runs out over there, by the way.
Where?
What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Yo.
No, actually, not one.
You just can't move more than 60 feet. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, he used his dash action. He can't. He's not attacking. He just used his dash. You see this human? He runs over to this. Actually, wait, no, sorry. He runs over to this undead, and you see him put his arm on his shoulder, and. Alright. You see the zombie, like, kind of. It's a little bit weaker, and it seems to heal the human. Stun.
Okay.
And so let me just type this in real quick.
What's up, Shady? I like the name. It's better than the other one you had.
Hey, Bruce Lee, it's your turn.
Bruce Lee.
Okay. I want. You always mess it up. Alright. I'm going to teleport.
That takes a bonus action, which takes an attack.
I got it.
That
Well,
means you'll get one attack.
right.
But you could just
If-
move
well,
there.
Can I move there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plenty of.
you're a monk.
Oh,
You could
okay.
easily just
Yeah,
go.
but-
Bam, 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 bam.
Okay.
Your movement's 50 feet. You can go half that in a.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I want to move here and finish this guy with
This one?
my what is it? Two-handed half quarterstaff.
Okay,
Nice.
that hits.
Seven.
Got it. And you have another attack.
Oh, I do. Okay.
You could punch him, or you
Yeah.
could punch the dude next to him.
Well, what did I do to the guy? Did I do
You
anything?
hit him,
though?
and it seemed to do about 7 points of damage.
Okay. Let me hit the same guy then.
Roll to hit him with your punchy.
Punchy.
That hits.
Damn.
Roll for damage. Nice.
You did as much damage with your fist as you did with your quarterstaff.
To be fair, he rolled the highest he could. Okay, yeah, he's looking pretty beat up.
Okay.
Phoenix turn.
I am Dragonborn.
You
Gotta
are
finish this guy off.
He's gonna move over right here,
Mhm.
and he's gonna use breath weapon straight
Okay.
in a line.
Don't they make dexterity saving throws? Is that what they're doing?
They make.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's fine. They'll walk you through.
Hold on. You see that?
Hey, what's his constitution modifier?
+2.
Okay, so the saving thing is going to be 12. First one fails. Second one fails.
Oh.
Okay, so they both take full damage. So roll 2d.
2d6.
Yeah, 2d6.
Is it plus anything?
Nope.
Oh.
Okay. Well, this one is just obliterated.
Can you do a little effect of?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Let me go over here. Beam. We're gonna make it water because they don't have lightning.
You see Godzilla shoot
Yeah.
lightning bolts out of his face.
And you actually see the other one also gets fried to a crisp.
Nice.
Exactly 10 left. Amir, your turn. You see a human right there, human, skeleton, and skeleton.
Okay. So I would like to use my channel divinity destructive breath, but do I have to use or can I use my guiding bolt? With that?
Yeah, that's going to take your action to use your guiding bolt.
Okay, so what?
So that'll be your attack.
Okay.
You didn't wanna.
So then,
Oh,
but
they
I
should
have
kill
to.
these guys, huh?
Yeah, but I have to move first then.
You can hit anybody with your guiding bolt. Your guiding bolt has it's like 120 feet.
20 feet.
Okay.
You can move it if you want to, but you don't have to.
I want to hit.
So,
Should I hit a or
so our range is kind of fucked up because I have control of Dustin's character. Can you take that away from me so I don't get his light?
Did I not take it away? I took it away last time. So who are you attacking?
You want to use your ability to hit this guy?
well, okay, never mind. The human.
So you can't see that.
Yeah, he said I could.
No, she can
one?
see. Yeah, she can see like anybody. Ildren has the light spell up, so
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'll hit the human.
Get him.
does he roll a check or does you do it for guiding bolt?
It just hits, I think. It's a attack roll. Sorry, rather.
Alright, so roll a spell attack. Oh. Let me find which of these stat blocks this is. That one's gonna miss. So you shoot the guiding bolt, and it kind of goes like past him. Here, I can show you what it looks like actually. Forget. Yeah. Kind of like goes like right there, right past him.
Oh, sweet.
Up next is Varian. Mark off that you used a first level spell. Don't forget to do that.
Okay, so I look over at Ildren and say, sorry, how's the status on this guy?
Ildren cannot respond because it is not his turn.
Mm.
But you can see that he looks better than when he started. He went from being like injured to after he touched the zombie, he became like invigorated. That's as much as you can tell.
So I'm gonna go
Unless
ahead.
you want to spend your action looking at him.
No, I'm gonna put Hunter's Mark on him and then shoot at him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll Hunter's Mark. That's shitty.
We'll do that symbol. Well, that's you only do the damage if you hit him.
Right.
But we'll use that symbol for Hunter's Mark. Yeah, okay, well you hit him, so. Okay, so 9 points of damage. Yeah, that one hits him like he currently has 2 arrows sticking out from his chest. You put another third one in there, and he goes back to not looking that good.
Jesus.
I say, sweet. And
Up
then
next is Ildren.
I'm doing burning hands.
From your staff.
Yep, on this guy.
And Burning Hands is a cone spell.
15-foot cone.
You gonna stand where you are and do it, or you gonna try it and move?
It's a 15-foot cone. Hold on, let me see how far it goes.
go that far back.
South and a 15-foot cone, yeah, so I can reach him, definitely. I'm not going to move closer.
Which one are you going for?
This guy.
Okay. Does he make a dexterity saving throw, or do you attack?
DC on it is 15.
Yeah, he fails.
$11 points of damage.
Yeah, he just burns to a crisp.
Can we do some nice flame?
Let me mark him that he's dead first.
I want to see that motherfucker on fire. There you go.
And then can I,
And then he just
can I cast a cantrip while I'm... Oh no. Can I do Cure Wounds? No, I can't. That's a...
no.
Can I do my other ability?
Do a spell and a cantrip.
Can I do Healing Hands on myself?
Yeah. You heal yourself some 2 hit points.
Yeah.
I'll allow it since it's a racial ability. I'll say yeah.
Okay. I just doubled my hit points.
Well, it's their turn. 5, 10. Okay, he's gonna run up to you.
I'm gonna say just roasted.
Actually, he's not gonna run up to you. He's gonna run over here. Varian, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw. As he holds his hand out at you.
Is it Wisdom saving throw? Correct.
Yep.
Ooh.
There you go.
Oh no, that wasn't me, but it was me. So I rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Varian.
Roll a d6.
D6.
Okay, make an attack roll. with advantage.
You mean attack roll with advantage?
Yeah.
With what?
Your bow.
This is bad. Someone's getting dicked.
Alright. Roll damage on that. Okay.
Nice.
Bruce Lee, you take 11 points of damage. Of piercing damage. As Varian shoots you in the back.
What the fuck are you doing?
What is this?
I can't talk.
Skeleton's gonna come over here and he's gonna try to shoot up
Take that.
too. Nice. Skeleton misses you, Bruce Lee. The skeleton's gonna go over here. He's going to shoot at Ildren.
Hold on. So I took 11 points of damage. Do I need to do anything on my character sheet?
Just type. So you click on your character, your little on the map. Click on your token, your little character. You'll see the green circle.
Or you can go up to current hit points and just change them to whatever it would be
Yeah.
minus 11.
Yeah, you can do that too. No. Ildren, you were shot with an arrow.
Oh fuck. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Okay, so Ildren is currently knocked out. Ildren, make a wisdom saving throw before you get unconscious.
Oh shit. Hold on.
You shouldn't have taken my Jordan's ability to change my guy, because I don't know how to fucking do it.
I can do it.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, 16. That was, sorry. I did-
Oh, okay. That's what I thought I was going to do, but I didn't know if that was right.
Okay. 16? Ildren?
Yeah, 16.
Okay. Bruce Lee, it's your turn.
Oh, fuck. Well, I think I'm gonna run like a little bitch.
You still have your teleport ability.
No. Well, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
You go deeper in?
What are you doing though?
Oh, I'm trying to recoup over here.
You can move, if you want to use your action, you can dash further away.
Okay.
You can dash an additional 30 something feet. Yeah. So you run and you come up to a fence. It's like 10 feet tall. Enix.
Hold on. How many times can he... Never mind.
You can attack once.
He uses short bow and get surprises.
If he hides. He can use his bonus action to hide.
Okay.
Make a stealth roll. As I'm gonna assume he dives into the grave to hide.
Yes.
Or
I'm gonna go
he
down
can
here.
not
Yeah.
hide in the grave.
Yeah, that's good. It's gonna jump down there.
Make a stealth check.
Oops.
Okay.
Oh, that is Ilgrim. Sorry. Next. 16. Does he?
Now, he seems hidden.
Can he get a sneak attack on this guy
Yeah, make an attack roll.
with the short bow?
Yep. Make an attack roll. That hits, and it is sneak attack.
Okay, that was always working. 7.
Doesn't he get sneak attack? It's a d6.
Yeah. Plus 3, so 10.
And he was aiming at the human, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He just headshots the human. And he is dead.
Nice.
Varian, can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
As he pops out.
I need to make it, even though is the person who did it initially is dead though, isn't he?
Yeah, man, it was the same thing.
Oops.
Take the one on the left. Okay. Amir, it's your turn.
I want to use my guiding bolt.
You only get once.
I asked you that.
How many level 1 spells does she have?
She has at least 2.
Yeah, she can cast Guiding Bolt as many times as she has level 1 or level 2 spells.
Yeah.
Well, she has 7, so.
She does not have 7 level 1 spells. How many spell slots does she have? I'm just gonna look.
7.
She has, yeah, she can cast one more. Oh, she has 1 left. Or she has
Okay.
3 left.
You want to do that then?
Sure.
Wait, who are you aiming at?
That way.
Yeah. Roll the hit.
Who's still alive?
That's 6.
Plus your spell attack modifier, what is that?
It's 10 total.
For the skeleton, that's going to miss. Varian, your turn.
I'm down.
I said Varian. I think I didn't say Ildren.
I was thinking I was next, so it was in my head.
So, we're still battling right now? Okay.
There's 2 skeletons.
Where's the other one?
I'm gonna walk up to Ildren and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, yeah, you get spells, don't you, right?
Yeah. I cast it at level 1, correct? Not level 2? What do I cast?
The Arch... Oh, yes.
Yeah, it would be level 1 because he doesn't have access to level 2 spells yet.
I just need to know for the roll, because it says input value. So
Yeah,
level
roll a d8. Yep. Okay, Ildren, you heal 11 hit points.
Do I have anything I can do after that, or is that...
You have a bonus action.
Can I attack with a bonus action?
Nope.
I yell at Ildren, "You're welcome, bitch."
Ildren, it's your turn.
Does that get me up? Does that
Yeah.
raise me right up? I can
Yeah.
do something. I look around to see where the closest bastard is to shoot.
There's one right there. One right there.
I'm gonna
Get
magic
them.
missile.
Okay.
This guy.
Roll your damage. What level?
First level.
Okay. Roll 3d4.
Why did it only do 1?
Damn. Okay, you just obliterate him with magic missile. Each missile just blows off a different limb, and the final one hits him in the chest, and the bones just scatter behind him. Varian, you look a little bit sad as you will not be able to collect those bones.
Yeah.
It's okay, there's a whole skeleton behind me.
What's up, Eagle's Shadow? Fitty can.
Okay, so it's the skeleton's turn.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel.
He's gonna... There's 5 of you. Alright. Let's see who he attacks. Amir, he's gonna shoot at you. They really like hitting you for some reason. They're trying to hit you at least. Good thing they all suck at it, and misses. And the skeleton's gonna continue to move that way. Okay. Bruce Lee, it is your turn.
Alright.
As you are cowering in the corner away from the skeleton that is slowly approaching.
I'm gonna move to this guy,
Okay.
and I'm going to hit him with my quarterstaff two hand.
Got it. That's gonna miss.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, your
I'm gonna
first
hit
attack
him.
misses, but you still have your
Yep.
punch.
There you go.
Hey, yeah, that hits.
So just for clarification, he can't roll a lucky token after he knows the outcome.
Yeah.
So, but if he sees he rolls an 11, he can roll his lucky token at that point.
Yeah.
All right. So Dustin, use your lucky tokens in the future.
Okay. So what does that do?
Well, that's your roll.
Yeah, lucky token, you have 3 of those a day. Okay. Enix is gonna be up next.
I have Dragonborn.
Okay, he's still like knee deep in grave.
Alright, he's gonna... Is this the only one we can see right now?
Yeah.
He's gonna take a shot.
Okay. He doesn't need to hide because it's in combat with Bruce Lee.
Don't you hit me, you fuck.
Rolled hit. And that's gonna hit. Roll damage.
5.
The bone kind of passes through the chest, taking a few ribs with it, going through and hitting the fence. It is still up, but not holding together as well as it did in the beginning of combat. Amir, it's your turn.
Guiding bullet.
0 for 2. Alright, I'm gonna walk over to this guy. And then,
Hit him with your hammer.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Roll on attack.
I'm not dead.
This one?
No, yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You swing wide as the skeleton is just kind of like, it has its bow ready and it just ducks under it. You don't even think it meant to duck under it. That's just how bad your
It
swing
hits
was.
Bruce Lee.
It almost hits Bruce Lee, but his monk training.
That's right.
Yeah.
One training that made him run away.
Hey, I didn't know what to do.
Varian, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out my bow. I'm gonna move a little bit here. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a better angle.
Okay, where are you moving? Okay, as you try to move there, you feel a force and you can't.
Alright, that's fucking weird. So out loud, I go, that's fucking strange as I look at the main.
Like you want to move there, but you like something in your brain is like, you don't move there, don't move any closer. That's what
See,
you
is that better?
like get a feeling in your brain.
Alright, well I just shoot. So-
Okay. It's gonna have partial cover because it's behind Amir, so its AC is gonna go up a little bit. But you have like +7 to hit, so who gives a fuck?
I have +9.
+9. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Damn. Doesn't matter. Yeah. You, even though you can't get a better shot, you're still just like, I would never hit Amir.
I'm a talented motherfucker.
Roll damage. Alright, how do you want to do this?
So I cock back the fucking arrow and I let it off and it whizzes like right past your ear like it's like a pencil in your fucking ear and it strikes him right in his head and the head rolls over into fucking Bruce Lee's hand as he's kind of stumbling drunkenly backwards. And I say, you keep that for me, I need it!
Bruce Lee, the scroll is starting to fall apart a little bit in your hand. But yeah.
Alright, sweet.
So combat's over. Okay. So you guys have 3 dead skeletons, 2 zombies, and 2 dead humans.
I got a skull.
So everybody stands right on top of each other, and Amir casts healing.
Just like that.
I am going to cast.
I'm
Make sure
serious.
you mark down your spells.
No, yeah. Well, this one's a level 2 spell.
Okay.
So we're just gonna get everybody at full in case someone shows up. So you have a prayer of healing spell,
Uh-huh.
and it's like an AOE heal, area effect heal.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let me get closer. Right there.
I am Dragonborn.
It's 2d8 plus 4, but it's not allowing me to click it. What the fuck?
You're on the
Just roll 2d8 and then add 4.
Oh, I see. Never mind. I got it.
Hey.
So everybody's healed for 19. Everybody's at full health.
Yeah, everybody has healed for 19 points.
Nice.
The zombies are also healed now.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I assume she chooses to only heal friendly, because I'm pretty sure she can do something. Also, the zombies are like long past dead.
Zombies are back up. Let's start over.
Okay. So it's about probably midnight. What do you guys do?
So,
I want to go wake that fucker up and tell him I need more money.
I'm gonna. Don't go. Let's let him sleep. Let's search these. So I'm gonna go search this guy right here.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
just ignore those. I had to, they were bugged on my screen. So while he's doing that, I'm gathering all the other bodies and bringing them right on top of each other, so it's easier for us to loot.
18.
Okay, you don't really find a lot because you burned his body with fire.
No.
You find like 2 silver that are kind of like hot to the touch, a slightly burned scimitar, and a medallion that is just like destroyed.
I can't tell what the damn medallion is.
It is burned to a crisp. It was appeared to be made out of wood.
I'm gonna investigate this human that's right next to me.
Okay. You find a note.
I read the note.
Okay. What languages do you speak?
All.
And read.
I speak Celestial, Common, and Draconic.
Okay, you cannot understand the note.
I kind of look at the note and I go, and I hand it over to Amir.
Okay. Amir, what languages do you read and speak?
The same as me. I think. Let me see. Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Orc.
You have no idea what it means. You do find a medallion, though, and a scimitar. And this one has a gold piece.
Wait, what does it have?
It has a gold piece, a scimitar, and some sort of wooden medallion.
And the wooden medallion is not all fucked up?
It's not fucked up, no.
I did not burn the shit out of it.
Can I investigate this particular medallion?
Yeah, sure. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Mother.
Today is the night of wisdom saving
At
throws.
least everybody get your health points up where it's supposed to be before this happens.
Everybody put an arrow facing.
No.
Roll a d10.
Ah, what?
Okay. What weapons do you have?
Sickle, assassin's longbow.
Make a sickle attack with advantage.
What the fuck is happening?
Okay, Amir, you step out of the way as Varian turns around and tries to hit you with his sickle,
Whoa.
but it bounces off your armor.
Whoa.
By the way, Varian, when this happens, your vision just goes black and you just like feel like there's an enemy and you have to hit them, which is the same thing that happened when you shot Bruce Lee.
Yeah. I go, whoa! Sorry, babe.
Amir, it is your choice on how you feel about this. But it doesn't seem like he did not pull back the strike. Like he was like aiming to hurt.
Oh, I'll show you a strike, alright. I proceed to shove you in your shoulder.
She proceeds to push you?
Yeah.
Alright, make a strength check.
You embarrassed me in front of my wizard friends.
And then Varian, you can make a strength check or an acrobatics check if you want to try it out.
Change me.
Hey, who's mic messing up that this guy's talking about on your stream?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
16. And then Varian, you can make like a strength check or a dexterity check. Actually, make a dex check. Now with advantage. Okay.
No, that was the wrong one. I gotta do the saving throw.
No, just a check, not a saving throw. We're gonna go with the first one because it was the first one. We'll just take the left one.
Damn it.
As she pushes you, you trip back and you fall into the grave. That's it.
I shoot off 2 arrows right at her fucking head. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. The medallion is still on the body.
I kind of yell out loud. I said, maybe somebody with a better mind should look at this.
And I approach the body.
Okay. Make a saving throw with advantage. Wisdom saving throw with advantage.
I don't know about all this.
Well, you have like a +6.
Alright. You feel like a presence, but you're easily, with your clerical training, easily able to remove it. And it seems after you remove it from the body, it seems to fade. The effect seems to fade.
The what seems to fade?
Like, after you remove it from the body, you can tell that it probably isn't gonna do anything.
Okay.
Probably is what he said. Keep that in mind.
Can I like set it on fire or anything?
You don't want to keep it.
Do you have fire?
Keep it.
Sacred Flame isn't fire, by the way. It's radiant.
Let
It's
me.
not really fire.
Can I look at it?
Sure.
I'm gonna do it. Can I do it? Put it. Just drop it on the ground.
Dropping it on the ground.
Okay, you drop it on the ground.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah, sure. Make an Arcana check.
7.
It's magical.
It is. It's very magical. I would suggest not.
I
Like
kind
on
of
a
look
scale
at
of 1 to 10.
and I say, no shit, Sherlock.
He says as he's laying in the grave.
I'm just kind of
Varian, as you're laying in the grave, you feel around and you do find a nice femur.
Hell yeah! I'm laying down in the grave, and all of a sudden everybody just sees a femur come out of the grave, and they're kind of fucking weirded out at first, and they realize, oh, it's just very excited for
By the way, your bag is getting pretty full of bones. Like, you don't have anywhere to put them, but your bag is probably like almost completely full of bones. But yeah, Ildren, it is magical.
I will.
You see a symbol carved onto it too.
Do I recognize that symbol?
No, but it looks. Make a religion check actually to see if you recognize it. Do you see that?
Fire. There you go.
What's
Okay.
that?
You do not recognize it, but that's the symbol on it.
It's
It's a
Something
candy
like that.
corn.
It looks
It's a
like a
candy
broken
corn,
dragon's tooth.
It does look like a broken piece of candy corn, actually. That's exactly what it looks like.
I like my description better.
But it kind of has like some lines on it.
Oh, right there.
So Varian goes around and he just loots all the bodies.
I'm not gonna have you roll investigation checks because they're skeletons and zombies. You find some crappy weapons. You guys still have your others you didn't sell. You find a actually roll an investigation check for the zombie real quick.
Enix was going to check as well if he can help.
Roll an investigation check.
Great.
Yeah, I jump out of the grave and I jump into the other grave. At this point in time, they call me the Grave Hopper.
Oh, Enix rolled a nat 20.
Enix finds a pearl ring. And Varian, you find some sort of it's like just a thin cord necklace on the zombie, and it has like a little some sort of like tooth of an animal hanging on it.
I kind of look at the tooth of the animal and I say, "Hey, this looks kind of like the symbol you saw earlier."
It does not look like the symbol you saw earlier. It just looks like the tooth of an animal.
The symbol you saw earlier.
The symbol that you saw kind of looks like you took like a wooden pointed rock and broke it. The tooth just looks like a fang of some sort of animal.
Alright, stand by. We're getting Enix himself in.
Dragonborn. I'm Dragonborn.
There we go.
Hey, you gotta fix mine. I'm not the mixed colonies. It's fucked up. Just because it's a biracial relationship.
Show your camera.
I'm sure you want to see my camera. Hold on. My goodness, show me yours and I'll show you mine.
Well, it's good to have you back.
Let's see. This is the Dragonborn you've been waiting for.
It's Dragonborn.
Alright.
They found a necklace with a symbol like that on it.
Alright, so to get you up to speed,
I knew it. You guys went to a grave, you killed some zombies, there were some humans there, they looked like dicks. Killed them, looted them, found a necklace, and you found a note that the two that looked at it couldn't read.
The humans have powers, though.
Yeah, something like that.
so you used your breath weapon and destroyed 2 of them, and then you shot arrows at 2 others and destroyed them? Are you there?
Holy lag. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I'm lagging out like crazy.
You want like a little stool to put your feet up?
It's like getting in the way.
But yeah, the skeletons just have bows and arrows, and then the zombies have one of them
Think
has
of all
a-
the arrows. How many arrows is it?
It's probably like a good 60 shitty arrows.
Shitty arrows. Do I have shitty arrows?
You have normal arrows. These are like worn down.
Alright, I make sure
Stone tipped.
I make sure I go pick up all my arrows that I shot off the other.
Alright, make a dexterity check.
Motherfucker.
You can't just pull an arrow out of stuff.
You there, Enix?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah, you're able to find or you're able to pull out the arrows and then you find the one that. Luckily, the one that you shot that went through the skeleton hit like one of the posts and it didn't go too far, and it didn't break. Luckily,
Okay.
so you got all your arrows.
I haven't been keeping count, so I'm just gonna say I have 20, but I will now.
We'll say you have 25.
I picked up arrows on my adventure. Okay.
Sure. I just feel like 20 is a low number for you to have.
So, Enix, if you look at your character sheet, you have been added a pearl ring you found searching. No, you haven't told anybody you found it yet, so.
Did find a nice pearl ring with a natural 20.
Nice. I knew that.
So Varian, yeah, you got the tooth necklace and then.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, you guys hear like growls on the outside of the fence, but you just chop it up to be like wolves. That's actually what's making the growls.
Okay, have him roll for you.
I'm Dragonborn.
Have you guys been keeping him alive?
Oh yeah, he's been doing great.
Oh, good. Okay.
He's been killing it. Literally killing everything he looks at.
Nice.
So, Varian, you gonna pass around the note? Or are you keeping it for yourself?
I pass around the note to the other gentleman and I say, I can't read this. Can you?
What languages do you speak or read, Ilgen? Okay, what languages?
Common on selection.
Hey, what languages do you speak, Brew?
I have no fucking clue.
Bruisley.
It's Elven, I know, is one of them. Sylvian, Common, and something else, I believe.
Hold on, let me handle this.
You're freaking my dog the fuck out.
Jesus
Phoenix, what
Christ.
languages do you speak?
I'm about to speak slap a dog is all.
That's the speak.
Draconic. Draconic. Hold on.
None of you can read it.
Draconic. I'll be right back. Keep
My
the
dog's
dog's
in the shit.
on this toy.
I'm gonna fucking throw this toy as far as I can.
Jesus Christ.
None of you seem to be able to understand or comprehend it.
So I take it, I put it back in my pocket.
Actually, Varian, roll a history check to see if you've ever seen this before.
Okay.
Oh!
Varian and Ilgen.
And
I'll say.
I say, oh,
Those are your
yes,
guys' backgrounds.
I know history. Well, I'm not proficient in history, so I don't know. What is this dog doing?
9.
Get out of here.
You're the toy.
There we go. Alright, Pearl Ring.
Alright, you've seen this language before, but it's a little bit different than the last time you saw it. It reminds you of Undercommon, like languages that the Drow would speak, or the Durgar, or some goblins kind of speak this, which is where you've seen it. You've seen it at like goblin camps and stuff that your past has led you to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
Same with you, Amir.
A
You've
dog
seen
camp, Jason? Is that what you're doing?
Yep. That's my doggy cam.
so you've seen it. It's Undercommon, but you can't read it. You don't know it, no. Or at least some modified version of Undercommon.
I don't know Undercommon. That seems unrealistic due to my backstory.
Well, Undercommon's spoken by like
Uh,
literally anybody that lives in the Underdark.
so doesn't Enix? No, he doesn't know Undercommon.
No.
Ilgen, do you have the tongue spell?
I hardly know where I'm at right now.
Doggy cam.
No. So yeah.
Do you have the tongue spell, Jason?
No, I do not.
By the way, Dad, you. Oh wait, no man.
I'm not. Don't.
Yeah, sorry. I thought your spells were messed up. They're not. Alright.
Hey guys,
So what do
I'm
you guys
just
do?
wondering who took my torch. Think I
You have it
a
on
torch.
you. You just forgot to light it.
Hmm.
I wonder who was controlling Enix this whole time.
That's because he was stealthing.
He was stealthing.
Oh, he was. Oh, okay.
So you can't really have a lit torch when you're stealthing.
I mean, you could. It's just that he's stealthy.
It would be very stealthy. Yeah, you're right. Oh man! Wow, I can see. Oh, so much better.
Yeah, you light up your torch, I assume. So yeah, you're safe. You guys hear a train. You don't know from where. Trains haven't been invented yet. It's a little bit confusing.
So I go to investigate all the open graves. I know I've already done.
You've done the one with the skeleton in it, and you fell in that one, so that was pretty close to investigating.
Wasn't really though. And this one I'm in right now, obviously. This one I got attacked in. What about this one?
Make an investigation. Just make a general survival check.
Oh, okay. Survival it is.
There you go.
These appear to have been. This one was the most recent dug up. These three were dug up around the same time, either today or yesterday. You can't tell. But this one was like dug up like today.
I want the Dragonborn to place both of these humans on his back and take them into the town, and we can ask people who the fuck they are.
Right. Well, one of them is a charred corpse.
Alright, the only one that's not a charred corpse.
I don't mind charred corpses on my back. That's alright.
I'll drag the charred corpse into this grave right here.
Well, he's the strongest one. No, I don't want it to stay in the grave because there'll be a zombie when we come back. Everything always is gone when we come back to things. It's always gone.
I will not plant zombies.
I will chop its head off and then throw it in there.
It's not a fucking vampire. It's not Dracula.
It's a good point.
Why are you chopping his head off?
It's charged.
Alright, I decide to take the body myself. Give me the body, attach it to
Okay.
me.
What's your strength?
12.
Between
You're gonna have to roll a strength check if you want to carry this back to town. Enix doesn't.
I'm only at 12.
Yeah, but you've carried a lot more bodies than he has.
Wow.
Let's just say.
That's a thing.
Let's just say. He's not part of the cleanup team. Okay, yeah, you're able to carry it back to town.
Alright. I sling it over my back and say, let's get going. And make sure everybody's full health, by the way.
Okay, let me just.
Just
Yeah,
so-
they
I'm just saying, because we can't see their health anymore.
I'm gonna move you guys over here so I can copy you real quick.
You can't copy the Dragonborn.
Hey, where are you guys heading back to town, or it's still the nighttime?
Oh, so
Probably like.
we're definitely going to go back to the dude.
Okay.
We're gonna wake them up.
Yeah, we're going to wake him the fuck up. I bring both the candles back.
Hey, just imagine it's nighttime.
I bring both the candles, okay?
I'm closing my eyes. No, wait, I can see. Never mind.
I'm gonna knock on the door and I'm gonna say, "I'm Dragonborn." Wake your ass up.
You guys knock on the door? Oh.
Yeah,
You guys like,
we
wait
definitely
5
knock.
minutes?
Why the is it taking
Nothing's
5
happened.
minutes?
I climb the fence.
It's not a fence, it's just a door.
I climb the door.
Okay. You climb up the door. Oh, there's the archway that the door is set in.
I knock on the door again.
Wait,
and
roll a
then
strength check.
We just roll through the door.
I'm about to kick this bitch in.
Roll a strength check, Enix. Okay.
I
You knock on
blast
this
through
time
the
and you
door.
wait like a minute, and this time the dude comes and he opens the door. He's wearing like a nightcap. He has the one candle lit. You guys are back very early. I didn't expect you back up
I throw
until
the
morning.
body at his feet.
Hmm.
Who's this?
Oh, this is. Oh,
Do you know this guy?
it's a dead dude right there. Seen many in my life.
Is this who was following you?
Nobody was following me.
Sorry,
Are you following me? Is there somebody following me? He kind of like turns around.
where I'm at right now. I'll stand up.
I
I
don't.
say,
Sorry, I'll keep my mouth shut in the back here.
does this guy look familiar? Has this been a problem for you in the past or recently?
I don't know. I don't keep watch over the graves at night.
Well, have
You've
you
never seen
him
this man
ever?
before?
But you
Kind of
have
like
reports
lifts
of
up
undead.
the hood, and there's like a face mask covering it. He lifts it down. This is the first time you guys have lifted down the face mask. As you do, the bottom like half of his jaw is just like gone.
From it was never there, or from wounds?
Make an investigation check.
The drunk
As soon as that
Make a
happens, they go,
medical
Most
check.
reasonable question.
Medicine check.
I didn't hear that.
I'll
Too many
check.
people talking.
I'll check.
Make a
Okay.
medicine check.
You want me to do it? Oh, okay.
11.
It looks like it was purposely taken off.
That was on purpose. I've seen many a jaw removed.
But without the jaw, it's a little bit harder to get a good look at the face. But he goes, doesn't look like one that's passed through here before, though I don't really see a lot of people in town. They tend to stay away from me.
Well, have you ever seen somebody with their jaw removed? I think you would remember that.
There was a sailor that was missing half a jaw that came through, but he said he lost it in a fight, and that was about 20 years ago.
Show him the symbol we found.
Well, he's dead, so I will make sure to go put it on his grave and see what he says.
Well, this is probably him. You don't need to put it on.
Well, the dude I was talking about was a dwarf, and this is a human.
They change when they're dead. You don't know. You don't know it.
I think the person who owns the graveyard, knows a little bit more about dead people than you do.
Obviously, you don't. I have a dead person right in front of you.
Yeah, and I have 3 in my closet, but you don't see me bragging about it.
I've killed many more.
That's great.
I'm Dragonborn.
I can see that. Oh, are you sure I won't be bothered for the rest of the night?
Nope.
Nope.
We have guarded. Oh shit! There's an emergency going on.
Oh,
Yeah, everybody's gonna get that.
Silver alert.
Not me. Turn my phone off.
I'll tell Josh. Josh is home. We found him. Phoenix is
Old guy, are you missing by chance?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I live here. I think I'm good.
Okay, just wondering.
So he kind of goes to the back and he produces a sack of gold.
Does he own a 2016 Dodge Dart?
Has he ever
Yes,
seen
I do
the
actually. That's how I transport all the bodies. He hands you guys 10 more gold, and then he hands you a scroll case.
I will open the scroll.
Okay.
10 gold each?
Nope,
We
10
get
gold total. 2 gold each.
Oh, you're a
Oh, ain't that
very
some bullshit?
poor man, aren't you?
I thought it was
That's
20
very
total.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But yeah, I already gave you 2
10.
before.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
I forgot. I didn't count it. So. Yeah.
So he hands you a scroll case.
I will open it and see what
Okay.
it says.
It's a scroll of Revivify.
Revivify.
Wait, so we've all got an additional 2 gold? Is that how we're doing
Additional 4 gold.
4 gold? Okay.
You know that you will not be able to cast this yet. It's like a 3rd level spell. So
No, it's a 3rd level wizard spell or sorcery spell or
Cleric spell.
Cleric spell. Oh, I could do.
But you cannot cast it, if you wanted to cast it right now, which would be a waste because it's a raised dead spell, basically. If somebody dies, you can cast them on it within a minute, and then there's a chance they won't be dead anymore. But if you were to try to do it now, you would have to make a check.
Let's go find the guy who didn't have the jaw, the sailor, and revive him and ask him a couple questions.
That is.
This is Revivify, not Speak to Dead.
Oh, I see.
Did we bring a live person back by chance?
You brought a dead person back.
Just one dead person.
So one of them was burned to a crisp. The other one didn't have a jaw. So I mean, we're not.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna ask the guy, have you met Crispy?
I've dealt with burn victims before, but nothing this bad. He kind of tries his best to peel back the face mask, and a lot of flesh comes with it. But he doesn't seem perturbed. He's dealt with dead bodies before. This one is also missing a jaw.
Colonel Sanders, extra crispy is his name.
He was a good man. No. I've never seen this one either. Well, I mean, for the best I can tell.
Does he have any other quests for us to do? Does he want us to stay a watch for longer?
I would prefer you stay watch for the rest of the night, but you've produced more results than anybody else, so.
Well, the only time I've seen people with missing jaws is after a long night with me.
For multiple reasons.
Holes in cheeks, jaws missing.
They
would-
do
But I
that.
definitely don't remember these
All right.
crispy people.
All right. Well, my vote is to continue to watch the night
I would say we.
for
stay-
another 10 gold. That is.
It was 20 gold for the entire night. I just happened to give it to you now because you brought back results.
You paid us. Now I'm asking for more.
The deal was for the entire night.
We will stick with our deal that we had agreed to.
I also don't really have any more money.
I realized that I'm in a group with a bunch of people with sticks up their butts.
I will let you do the negotiations next time.
Yes, please do.
But I do appreciate you healing me earlier.
Yeah, well,
I
we'll see.
I will forfeit my second payment to you, so I'll give you 2 gold.
I say you can.
You guys go back to the graveyard to watch for the rest of the night?
Yeah.
Hey, where are you stationed?
Do you take my gold or no?
I do not take your gold.
Okay.
I station myself by the torches.
I'm gonna go.
You did not give him back his candle, so you still have that.
I totally did. But
You
now
did. You did. He didn't ask for it back.
And you didn't say you were doing
I did.
No, you just said you brought them.
Okay.
Hey, where are you guys stationed?
Don't join their team.
Me and Drunk Monk are gonna go hang out and drink his alcohol that he probably has on him.
Okay. I want Phoenix. And I want a mirror to make a investigation check, please. Or a perception check.
I like that, Mudakane.
Oh my god. Where's my perception? There we go.
Just take the one on the left, buddy.
Yeah, we do take the ones on the left. Okay. Amir, you spot somebody.
The spot where?
Hold on.
Come here.
Wait, let me do my stuff. Gosh. It's not easy. He's like right there, and as soon as he sees... Well, he's not right there, sorry. He's like peeking behind, like there.
We don't see on the map where you're playing.
Whoa, who's moving him? What the fuck?
I was moving. You see like a person like right there.
Why did she move that way?
So that way you could see, her light could see where it was.
Okay.
I moved her like that.
Okay, I was like, hold on.
Do you guys see these random shadows in here?
Can Amir
Oh,
see?
yeah, those are the fence posts.
Can Amir see if it's like someone previously?
Hey,
Like.
well, you can see that he starts to run away.
Oh, he's running away.
I need you to make a dexterity check to see if he can move before you see him.
Who, Amir?
Yeah.
Where
Amir's the only one that sees him.
are these guys on the map?
Well, none of you guys see him, so it doesn't matter.
A dexterity throw? Or
Dexterity, an initiative check, basically.
How about for chat so they know what's going on? Where they are?
I marked it over here.
I can't see it.
I don't.
It's literally at the bottom of the map where the torches are.
Oh, right there. Okay. I got it.
There we go.
Only so much of the map fits on the screen. Just telling you.
What was your total?
5.
Okay, so the cultist starts to run away. He's definitely dressed like a cultist, by the way.
At this point
And
in
I
time,
can't stop him.
Well, he gets like that far, and then it's your turn.
On my turn.
does Varian see him as well?
I don't know. Does Amir say anything?
Varian! A man running away!
Oh, Varian, please come save me from a running away man. Me, who has literally
Get
killed
it
like 4
away.
people.
So ideally, I notice and I step up, but while I'm doing it, I'm gonna say Amir probably would shoot off a guiding bolt.
Wait, make an attack roll.
Alright. Hold on.
We got our alert.
Android's always behind.
Unless it's Whisper of Hell. Then, you just don't have anything I have. Alright, so she's gonna fuck him up with guiding bolt. Okay.
Roll an attack roll. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Damn.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, as soon as the bolt hits his back, he kind of just falls over, face flat, and there's a little glowing hue around him right now.
Is he dead?
He's unconscious right now. He's bleeding out. He's going to be dead.
Yeah. Okay. So, as I see this,
He is bleeding out right now, by the way.
I'll walk up to him, and I have rope in my inventory, I believe.
Yep.
Hold on. And Amir comes up with me as well. We've in the flanking position.
Okay, as you go over, I rolled a death saving throw for him. As you go over to him, he wakes up with 1 hit point because he rolled a natural 20.
You think this is a game?
So he's sitting up right now. What do you guys do? Because you get to act before him.
I would like to try to take him alive since our last victim we did not take alive. So, but this. Does this guy have the same medallion or amulet that the
He's
other one
dressed
has?
exactly like the other dudes.
But he has the amulet and everything?
This one does not have an amulet.
Does he have a jaw?
Man, no, he's wearing a face mask. You guys can't tell. What are you doing as he sits up?
So a variant would like to tie him up.
Why he's still awake?
I mean, I could...
Here's what happened. He fell to the ground. You guys walked over, and he woke up as you guys crouched around him.
Have anything to like stun it?
I'm not dead.
You could also just like punch him in the face if you wanted to try that.
Well, I know. I just don't have unarmed on my bar.
Do I?
Well, it's a D20 plus your strength modifier.
I just happen to be walking around, and then just so I can shine some light over here, so
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, wow, our chat can now see what's going on down here.
There we go.
What are you guys doing?
Well, I punch him in his face.
Roll a D20.
A D20?
Yeah,
Oh,
roll a D20
shit.
to punch him in the face. You have
Oh.
to. You can't just hit automatically. It's an attack roll.
No, I
Add your
thought...
strength.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get hit.
You go to punch him. It misses. Amir, what do you do?
It's a flanking. It's advantage. I get to roll again.
That's true. It is advantage. I'll give you that. It is. And he's technically prone, so that's... Oh, you miss even harder. Amir, your turn.
Um,
You could also punch him if you wanted to.
yeah, let's punch him.
Okay. D20 plus your strength.
Mudakan rolls D20.
I sit back and I say,
With advantage.
and this is the guy who asked for 10 more gold.
You're not
You would just
there.
clock him in the jaw.
You're literally not there.
Unconscious.
I know, I'm literally not here.
You missed the speech earlier.
But he goes... He's unconscious. He's not bleeding out.
Alright.
He's
Mary,
not dead.
you're up. You're gonna tie him up.
Turns out I don't have... Oh, I have hempen rope. Can I use hempen rope? Is that strong?
It's rope.
It's rope
Sure.
with a hemp.
Alright, I tie him up with a rope. How much does that take?
Like,
Oh, never mind. I only have one. Tie him up with one.
well, you have 30 feet of rope.
Hog time.
Hog time.
Yeah. Roll a dexterity check just to see how well you tie it. Or sleight of hand. Your choice.
Oh, wrong person.
No! He
Shit.
cannot get out of that.
You've tied up people before. You know how it works.
As I look over and wink at Amir.
Amir, you remember that he did hit you or try to hit you with his sickle earlier. Just yeah, he's tied up.
Alright, awesome. And so I kind of yell out to the team. I don't know how far my voice goes. Say, hey! We're over here, guys.
Yeah, you guys.
And I,
hear that.
I'm gonna walk on
We're
over.
gonna head that way. Can you move us there?
Do you have an inability to move? Gosh, do you have anything, you guys? Jeez.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
gonna be like, whoa, I'm right here.
I sat right on top of it.
You don't have to yell.
So I go ahead and I investigate him.
You pull down the face mask. He has no jaw.
Dragonborn strikes again.
I pull down his face mask and he has no jaw. Okay. And I say, is this a dwarf?
This is a you've never seen a race like this before, but his skin is like dark brown, and as he like his body shifts, there seems to be like dust coming off of it.
What was the gold hue? Is it gone now?
The gold hue was the guiding bolt spell.
Oh shit.
After you hit somebody, the next person to attack gets advantage. That's the effect from the spell.
That's good to know.
And the way it does that is by making it like glow a little bit. The dude glows a little bit. So that's what that was.
So this guy doesn't have the
He has
that.
a scimitar. Does not have an amulet.
Thanks, Murdercan, for the follow. Appreciate it.
But he does have like a he has like a pin that holds his robe with the same thing on it, but not as intricate as the wooden amulet.
Same symbol?
Yeah, same symbol, but not an amulet.
I say we drag this man inside, and we would just continue waiting the night.
Yes.
He tries to get out, which I'm not even gonna roll. He can't get out, but he tries.
25, baby. You're hot.
20. He cannot.
And the good thing is he won't be screaming all night because
It is like
got no
4 in the
job.
morning, by the way, right now for you guys, because that happened like 3 hours. Like you guys went 3 hours and nothing happened, and then that happened.
Alright, we're still gonna wait until about 7 o'clock-ish.
So yeah, we'll say you put him inside. 2 hours, 3 hours go by. Varian and Enix make perception checks again.
Varian and Enix, or a mirror?
A mirror, my bad.
Yeah, change them.
This is why I like your thing over here. Stops that.
Okay, fine.
Amir, you spot like a small cluster of wolves that are moving throughout the forest in front of it, in front of the grave, but they don't seem to be paying you attention too much. They kind of just seem to be walking by.
I kind of
It's
look over at a mirror.
It's
and
like
I
2
say,
adult ones and like 3 pups.
It did. Multican, your contribution helped a lot. We appreciate
I
it.
didn't see anything.
Is it winter?
Enix, you see like an owl that's like just sitting in a tree, just looking at you.
Oh, great. I'm going to stare at this owl for 2 hours.
Do you want to do anything?
You do lose the staring competition. The owl is.
Owl wins. You did not blink.
Other than that, you guys don't really see anything.
They could be copper dragons, so just be careful.
It's an entire
that is
family of
true.
Papa Dragons. It's two big wolves and like 3 like pups.
I'm gonna
Copper dragons.
go out and search again. Just patrol the graves randomly.
Yeah.
Ildren.
Make an investigation check.
Got my friends.
You spot a few earthworms that were rising up from the rain.
I
That's
cast
about it.
Toll the Dead on him.
Okay. Is it saving throw for the earthworms? Yeah, you just fucking kill like an earthworm as its earthworm brain rings out with the bells of the dead and it just dies. There's like 2 others right next to it. Yeah, guess what? Earthworm only has like 1 hit point.
Yeah. It's dead. So, yeah.
You guys have a tied up prisoner. What are you guys doing now?
Let's
Some
go
morning.
sell him.
He does not talk back.
I like her.
What did he say?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a good idea. Let's go sell this guy. I love it.
We need to find somebody who knows.
That old fucker in the church. He
This
doesn't.
isn't our town. Just sell him and
You
leave.
are right next to a town.
Dude, they.
I've not seen any
Hey Amir, how often have you sold jawless men.
They go for a pretty penny.
Oh, nice.
We will wait till morning and then go talk to
You
the
guys
old
already
man.
waited till morning.
We should definitely talk to this old man again. Let's bring
Wait till
him this.
morning.
Maybe he has a jaw that we can attach to this guy so he can talk to us.
Let's find out who in this town would want to know about him. Like, who's in charge? Who cares that somebody's raising the dead just right outside their gates?
Did you talk to the old man before you leave?
Yeah, we find out from him who...
You knock on the door. This time he answers it immediately because he's already awake. And he goes, "Oh, a third one. You guys, I should hire you guys more often. Oh, this one's still alive. I don't usually deal with a lot of alive people down here."
We're going to leave him with you unless you pay us more.
Well, to be honest, I don't want him. But
Amir
there are
said,
people in the city that I could think that would want him.
So here we go.
The mayor, as much as he hates me, he hates undead more. Or that fucking weirdo in the wizard tower. He has been interested in asking me many questions about these undead, none which I've been able to answer because I don't deal with the undead. I just deal with the dead.
Go to the wizard tower.
Who's in the wizard tower? I'd much rather deal with a wizard than a mayor.
His name is something with an R. Re something. I don't know.
Ari?
Aubrey.
No, something. Re something. Didn't really give me his name, just came over and annoyed me.
Did we see a wizard tower in town?
Yeah,
Okay. Does everybody agree we go to the wizard?
that big old tower.
I think we should go to the mayor.
Who's the mayor?
Dogs running through the town barking.
There are dogs.
I say we go to the wizard.
I say we go to the wizard.
If anybody's going to be able to know what this guy is doing, the wizard would be able to get him to speak with no jaw.
And
Ignore that.
without
That was an
hesitation,
accident.
we say, "Off to see the wizard." And we just start skipping away.
Okay. As you walk through with a bound-up body through the center of town, the guards at the entrance kind of stop you, and they're like, "Do you take the dead bodies with you?"
No.
Yes, I take
Um,
the dead bodies.
yes.
Come on,
Yes, we do.
Right. So as you walk to the front of the gate with two dead bodies, a bound-up dude, the guard kind of stops you and goes, what?
Dragonborn. Yes.
I can, but what? The dead bodies, they're not really.
Oh yes, dead bodies.
Dragonborn.
We were watching the
I'm going to use my persuasion.
Okay. Roll a persuade. What are you saying?
We have
What do you say?
We have been ordered by the mayor to find the source of the undead, and we are returning with the evidence that we have found.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
24.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Would want to see you immediately. Well, I'm sure you know where it is. We can just
Yes, we will
get
make
there
a.
quickly. Dead
we'll-
bodies don't make a.
We are gonna make a. He wanted us to swing by the wizard tower first, so we will stop by there.
Yeah, that weird fuck.
What was his name again? Rihanna?
I don't know. I don't talk to him. He doesn't talk to a lot of people.
Mudakin thought it was Rihanna. Chat. Okay. We'll go to the wizard tower.
I was like, why didn't you guys move the dead bodies? You can't. That's why. Okay. So as you walk up to the wizard tower, what do you guys do?
We walk in.
Wizard.
What do you guys do?
I knock on the wizard's door.
Okay, there is no door.
Well, that was awkward. I don't know. Do we walk in? We just walk in. We walk.
So
in.
there's the way it is there's just like a cylindrical flat wall, and as you look up, there's a balcony. Varian and Amir, the balcony is in a different spot than it was last time.
Say, wizard, throw down your hair.
I'm Dragonborn.
We have dead people, and one that's
I'm
not
gonna.
as dead.
I'll go up to the. Okay, is anybody there? Sorry, I was distracted by the sheep.
No one's here.
What are you doing?
It's just a big wall. You know what? I'm gonna actually use my skills to try to climb this tower.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check at disadvantage because it's a smooth wall.
Well, good thing I'm
Or
Dragonborn.
athletics. Acrobatics or athletics. You're able to get like a few feet off the ground, and then you slide down as your claws like grind on the.
There's no entrance that's visible.
Not that you can see. You can make an investigation check.
Is there an entrance on the top?
There's a balcony that's like probably like good like 30 feet up.
I can teleport.
I forgot about that. Fuck. Yeah, you can.
That is a good point.
It's 40 feet up.
No, it's 30 feet up. I'm sticking with that. Come on, let's try to break into a second place today. Woo.
Well, you can teleport up there and throw us rope. I guess 30 feet worth of rope.
That's a good point too.
You're gonna have to untie that guy and give me the rope.
You
I
have
have
rope.
I have
You
rope.
have your own rope.
Then I'm teleporting to the top of this bitch and throwing rope down.
You teleport to the top. You see a balcony. The balcony leads into like some sort of room. You see some firelight coming in from the inside.
Okay. Did I throw the rope over so I could bring my buddies up?
Okay, you throw the rope over. As you do, you hear somebody. You hear like footsteps behind you, and you just kind of hear a.
Oh hey, we got a dead guy that I think you want to see. He doesn't have a jaw, and he had a medallion around his neck, and we'd like you to look at him. Maybe you can tell us more about him.
And an alive guy!
What you see before you is a woman. She's wearing this white and gray robes with she's like strange. You've never seen anybody like this. She has completely
It's just my
red
type.
skin with like fire, long like hair that kind of looks like fire, and she has like this glowing red skin, and and her eyes like burn like kind of like embers. And she just like stares at you a little bit angry, but also a little bit like
She's
impressed
intrigued.
that you're just
That's right.
that you're just at her tower.
Story of Dustin's life.
How may I help you? She asks, kind of like.
We have some questions. We've got a
So do
guy.
I.
Yeah. We've got a guy that doesn't have a jaw, and
As you
he's
say that, her pose kind of goes from like on edge to a little bit more relaxed, but still on edge.
he doesn't have a jaw, and he was wearing an amulet with some powers, and there's a symbol on the amulet that we don't know what it is, and we were hoping that you could help us.
Yes, and so because of that, you teleported.
I did.
Or
Well,
climbed.
you didn't answer the door. I got things to do.
Did you knock?
I did.
There was no door. There was no door.
There
did
was no
you-
door.
I yell.
Did
There's
you
no
knock
door.
on the wall,
It's
or
it's
try to
very
yell
hard.
up here, or ask somebody around here that lives here what to
Yeah, they
do,
actually told us.
or go
that
speak
you
to the
would be
the
interested.
mayor, or literally
You'd be
anything
interested.
else before you decided to break into my tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's kind of like speaking loudly so you guys can hear.
I asked you to throw down your hair.
Did you try any of those things before you decided to break into the place?
Actually, we did. We did. We did. And you must not
Roll
have
a
heard us.
persuasion check with disadvantage. No, a deception check with disadvantage.
What am I rolling?
deception check with a disadvantage.
Just like work. I
Just
did.
like work.
Just like
There you go.
Oh god.
And that one.
Listen,
Yes,
I'm really
sure.
sorry. Okay, we just got some questions, and these guys were attacking us, and I was told that you might know a little bit about them.
Well, you can go back down there with your friends, and I'll send down my servant. He will
Perfect.
decide if you're worth my time. And she kind of just waves her hand, and you start to, like, be pushed back magically, like, through some sort of arcane force, and you float back down. Like, you're pushed off the tower, and you float back down with the rope.
Okay.
About a minute later, you see part of the stone wall, kind of like a crescent forms, and then a door pops out, and you see a little red kobold staring at you. He's wearing like
there's
these
the
thick
door.
black glasses. Yes, how may I help you?
I'll step forward and say we
Okay.
would like to talk to the wizard of this
Oh,
tower.
you're the ones that broke in. Quite fun. Yes, if you come inside, all of you, and he kind of just looks at the dead bodies and the tied up dude. Were they with you?
They're
Are they
us.
with you?
They're
Okay.
with us.
Fuck. Yeah, you can bring them in too. Come on.
All right.
I ask him, how do we, in the future, how do we gain access or get the attention of the wizard?
You can try knocking.
On stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't sound solid. I mean,
Yeah, either just
sounds
break
a little
into a
solid.
place of somebody you want to talk to, but you decided to do that first. You know,
Well,
We
it's
didn't
interesting.
break in. We just teleported.
you just teleported to a balcony that you did not own
Well, it was
and
out.
proceeded to throw a rope down to bring in more people
I-
that did not live here.
I think a simple
I
wooden
thought
door
that
would
was
be
your
enough.
port.
My idea
You
is
don't have
that
control over airspace, so
she has control over the balcony, and actually, she does have control over the airspace. She owns all. She
Clearly
owns
not
all
this
land within
time.
20 feet of this and all air above it.
I.
As
What?
she
Hey,
owns
little-
it. So,
Hey, little monkey dude.
All right, let's go.
I'm not a
Outside.
monkey. I am a kobold, kind of like you, but not. He does look a little bit like dragonoid, but not dragon form.
Is he like a tiefling-ish?
He's probably like 3 feet tall, and he has like these red scales. And he's wearing these. He's actually dressed really nicely. He has like kind of like some fancy attire. I am Red Scale, and you guys are. As he leads you inside, as you go inside, brings you to this very nice office space and this desk that he like climbs on a stool to sit down. He has a bunch of papers in front of him. As he gets inside, he like takes off the thick black glasses. It's pretty dark in here, but most of you are able to find your seats. There's a arrangement of probably about like 10 to 20 seats in front of him. And he picks up a quill and he asks you all to sit down.
Did he give us any drinks?
Some of the tables do have refreshments and snacks.
Okay,
offered.
perfect.
This is a lot of tables and chairs for a place that doesn't even have a door. What do
That's
you guys
right.
do here?
Well,
I'm
when
gonna
you
find
do
a
things
drink.
the right way, we tend to, bring in a lot of people and talk to them. Or at least I do. She doesn't talk to a lot of people.
It would be worth her time to speak with us.
Yes, I'm sure. People that broke into her place. So worth her time to speak to.
We have
Gosh, my
told her
wonderful work
she
you guys do.
was concerned with the undead. Rihanna is her name, I believe.
No, her name is,
Oh,
Reland.
Reland. That's very close to Rihanna.
So you both start with an R. Common may not be my first language, but I do know it.
Is she coming down?
I am to speak to you and decide if your matter is worthy of her time. And he picks up the quill. So, what is it?
All right, my drunk monk. You go ahead and explain what you explained to the lady.
Yes, the one that broke in. I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
You've never had somebody this short, like, speak such confidence to you and, like, shit on you so much.
Yeah. Well, I did break into your house, so.
Amy?
Thanks. All right. So there's a guy. He had an
Are there
amulet,
many?
magical amulet, and he walked around and he doesn't have a job.
Yes.
And
You're talking about the sailor that died 20 years ago?
Kind of like him, but there's more of him now.
And he was not a dwarf. It's this guy that we have.
Was he
tied
missing
up,
half his jaw
just
or
like
like
this.
all of his jaw?
All of it.
Show him the guy.
Look
Oh,
at the
one of
guy.
these. I thought these
There
were
you
people
go.
that died while you were doing something. I thought you wanted us to revive them.
No, this guy's alive.
Oh, he is. Well, he's not.
He's kind of
close
alive.
to alive. Good enough, I guess. He's not a friend of yours, is he?
Well, he was at one point until I did something that made him lose his gel. So
That is, it's not true. He is.
that's not. Sorry,
We were told
don't mind the
that,
track.
that your wizard, the wizard of this tower, was concerned with those raising the undead.
Less concerned and more just interested.
Well, we need to know what.
But that
he
is that is
doing.
for her to speak of. I will speak no more of those matters. Okay, so we have dead people with no jaws.
I can't do that. I have a hard time doing what I'm doing.
And undead. How did you get these dead people with no jaws, and how do they relate to the undead?
We're all trying to figure out what's going on. So there's a guy that we went into a
I like how he's trying to
Secretary.
make her thinking that we can't hear him.
The-
That's alright.
So, how does these people without jaws relate to
Is it muted
undead?
now?
Nope.
No.
So
How
it
do these-
appears that the undead were following these individuals as if these individuals had some sort of control over them. So we want to know,
Necromancy.
yes. So they had these amulets that had powers to control people, and it would make them.
Have one of these amulets?
What's that?
Do you have one of these amulets?
I do.
Well, you don't. Amir does, but yeah.
And
I
Amir
do.
has the amulet.
Okay. Well, he holds out his hand.
And I give him the amulet.
And I put up a shield between me and the kobold, so kobold doesn't attack me.
Is this item magical at all? He doesn't. Before he takes it, he asks if it's magical.
Yes.
Okay. He pulls down his glasses, and you see as he pulls them down, he adjusts them. The lenses change color, from black to sort of a silvery-ish blue, and he kind of like looks around at all of you, and then he pulls out these two like very delicate white gloves and puts them on, and he takes the amulet. Yes. Let's see. And he adjusts his lenses. Let's see, necromancy and enchantment. Unlikely pair. Quite interesting, and that seems to be I haven't seen that in a long time. Okay. It's a magic amulet.
Yes, I can
Uh,
confirm it's magic.
No, we know.
Deals with enchantment, controlling of the minds, and necromancy.
How did I not see that?
Yes, you have to be like a blind man not to see that. I have shitty eyesight, and I saw it clearly.
You have special glasses. Don't get confident, kobold.
I also have control on whether or not you see the wizard, so
You
I
are
want to heed your tongue.
you are very wise, my short.
Well, I've
Skelly
been in
friend.
service of this lady for over 1,000 years.
Well, you look much younger than 1,000-year-old.
Technically, I'm not 1,000 though, but it's magic.
Yes. Well, that's why you have
That's why you don't-
maintained your beauty from at least your mid-20s.
So, are you looking to sell the amulet, or
Well, we would. Our real goal with coming here versus the mayor first, we are not fans of politics, and we are not.
neither is the lady?
Yes, and so me myself being also a magic user of sorts, do not like to go speaking to people in authority and letting them know that. But a fellow wizard, we think could help us. We need to know what this jealous man knows. And usually wizards have ways of getting them to speak when they cannot speak.
Yes. Okay. He's throughout this entire conversation, he's been writing stuff down, and some sort of language. Okay. Well, if you all can return here in about 3 or 4 hours, I will have my lady's final words on your matter.
Will you keep this gentleman here tied up, or shall we take him with us?
He kind of like leans over to under his desk, and you see him like he does something under the desk, and a door like that's behind you to the right of you just opens up. You can put them in there; they'll be safe.
I don't know if I trust this.
As you
He
say.
trusted me enough to break into here, so
That's true. We owe him at least that, to give him our trust. Since
I can promise you we will not keep them forever. It would be a pain.
I say we give it to him, and I ask to speak to the kobold alone.
To the what?
The kobold alone.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, you're gonna put them in there or not?
What's
I'm not
that?
doing it.
we'll put him in there.
Yeah. So you throw the bodies in there. So just the human, well, the male human, and
How's he
Yes.
doing physically, the one that we have tied up?
he's doing better because he hasn't really been doing a lot. You guys have just been moving around, so
Well, I will.
he definitely is like just looking around, like wide-eyed, worried. He looks tired.
I will heal him 2 hit points.
Okay, you can't because you used that ability already, and you haven't.
Oh, I
taken a
did.
long
That's right.
rest.
We haven't rested. Okay, never mind. I will wish him luck in staying alive.
Okay.
Paylor is watching over
So you throw the 2 dead bodies because the kobold told you to throw the dead bodies in there with him. And as you close it, you hear a little like,
All right.
and you see the outline of the door kind of glows a little bit. Well, just the human then. Anybody else wants to stay for a private conversation?
It wouldn't be private then.
I mean, of your choice is what I'm asking.
Oh,
It's just
no,
you.
Just me.
Okay. Well, door's right over there, and as he points to the door, it opens.
And you all leave.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you have to say you're going to leave Enix. You can't just sit in a corner.
I mean, he could if he wanted to. What are you guys doing?
I'm sitting here and I'm gonna enjoy my drinks.
Okay, so Bruce Lee heads out and heads to the bar. I assume.
I thought you said there were drinks inside.
Oh yeah, there were.
That's where I'm at.
Varian is going to speak to the kobold alone, so he's asking
I'm
you.
pretty
all to leave.
blasted, so
Well, I don't know what.
The kobold looks at you. You can take some drinks if you want to.
okay, thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna assume you just pick up like an entire tray, load up some cakes on there too, and then just leave.
I go out,
Amir, are you staying?
no, I go outside with Bruce Lee.
Ildren?
I do not understand why you must speak to him alone.
It's not for you to understand.
He leaves with his head down and his feelings hurt.
Phoenix?
I'm going to say I'm going to try to persuade him into letting me stay.
What do you say? I mean, it's a real person now you have to talk to.
You can't just persuade
No,
him.
I'm just
You don't
gonna
have to
roll.
persuade
I'm just
me,
gonna
you
roll a
have to
20.
persuade.
I'm not gonna say anything. Just kidding. As the others leave, I'll say, Varian, if you wish to maintain the trust of this party, you cannot keep secrets. I will allow this one, but going forward, I understand that you have your own purposes throughout this quest. But keeping secrets from us, with people we are doing business with, is not a good practice to continue. And I will leave.
By the way, the kobold's name was Red Scale. Forgot to give you that.
Well, that's a dope name.
You told us.
You
I
said
did?
Yeah.
Can't remember.
it.
Well, thank you for repeating it.
And I didn't know that asking for a private audience was a crime.
He left.
Yeah, I left before you said anything.
Phoenix, are you leaving too? Oh, you're
Double
muted
fingers
right
behind
now.
me as I go. Just kidding.
Oh, whoops.
That's
I
not
said
true.
I was sitting there and I just say, "Yeah, Varian, you're a dick," and I just walk out. That's it.
All right. As Enix leaves, the door closes. What do you want?
So I talked to Red Scale and I mentioned that I'm also a part of the organization that the Wizard's a part of, and I would like to give like a
Wizard's not a part of that organization.
huh?
Wizard's not a part of that organization. I am.
Oh shit! I say all the way out loud.
I mean, she knows about it, but like I'm.
Oh, but you're about it. She just
Hear
knows
about it.
Yeah.
Oh, not here.
the Red Scale.
Yeah, breaking into my boss's tower isn't really gonna suit well with that.
No, but I couldn't really say much without them suspecting. So I had
Yeah, it didn't stop you from, secret organizations don't stop you from knocking. Literally anything else.
I rolled a natural 20 on investigation, and no,
You could throw me on their bus.
I will take
Throw me
you.
under the bus.
I will take that
You're not there.
part of you into consideration.
I was wondering if, my report as far as the lady goes is she's growing stronger.
Good.
And she
Maybe
means
notice her?
well, but she has tendencies of violence that might be uncontrollable.
So those can be useful. Has anybody noticed her gifts? They're not exactly taken well in this continent.
Unfortunately, she's had to use them in battle
In front of who? If anybody.
in front of this party.
Party's fine if you trust them. Anybody else?
Yeah, Metzel, you can go away.
I don't know who Metzel is. I know who Ildren is, but not Metzel.
Ildren, yeah, Ildren you can do away with, and Enix, but the others are good.
While traveling with you, we are not allowed to do anything. Has anybody else seen her powers? We could take care of them.
There was a caravan merchant who asked us.
The one you came in with.
Yes, I have worries that he might tell someone. So if you could take care of him.
You see him, he pulls out a separate piece of paper and he writes something in it, and as he does, he folds it up and it kind of just like into the air and disappears. It'll be dealt with.
Thank you. And obviously the gentleman who's now in your captivity, he saw as well.
I don't think he'll be talking to anybody.
I don't either.
We don't want to. Yes. Well, I will take this up to the lady, and let's hope that your connections with this group prove valuable.
As I kind of nervously I mentioned, is there any news on my promotion? Am I finally?
Well, since you did end up capturing two people, or well, one person and two dead bodies, of a group that my boss has been a little bit interested in, I will not report this disturbance of breaking in to a fellow member's household yet.
I will keep a better control of the drunk monk. Typically, beer does it, so I'll just carry that around with me.
Just remember, we could hear everything in the city, so keep that in mind. Now, please see your way out. I have a lot of paperwork to do.
All right, I walk out.
Door opens.
As I walk out, I give Metzel the fucking finger guns, but with middle fingers. I'm just like, "Fuck you."
Metzel does
I
not
am.
exist in this place.
Do you all head to
Change your damn
the?
name.
Do you all head to the bar?
Says Ilton. I do not. I go back to where I found that message
Where's the bar?
symbol earlier.
It's right there.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on over there?
You go back to where you found that message.
Yes, the message
Alright.
symbol.
What is this?
And is it still there?
That symbol, yeah, it's still carved.
Okay. I'm gonna push it again.
As you do, make a perception check.
I have no clue.
Where's my...
You guys can look around the bar as we're on the map doing this.
8.
Yeah. You don't notice anything, but you don't notice the person walking up behind you, and they tap on your shoulder.
I will turn around. Yes.
You see you see the wizard, but you do not know it is the wizard. But she is a lady with glowing red skin and fire for hair and glowing red eyes. But you have not seen her.
Okay. Yes, I have...
Why do you keep messing with this button?
I'm not messing with it. Just
You're pushing it, and you do not know what it does. That seems to be messing with it to me. But you were studious enough to find it, so...
Yes. How is it that you... Are there many of these throughout this area?
Come with it. Yes, get on with it.
It's secret code for messengers of people like me.
I see. And you are? I am Ildren.
She kind of looks you over. If you don't mind me asking, what race are you? Human?
I would appear to be, yes, but I am an Asimir.
And you cast magic in the graveyard.
And who is asking?
Me. Don't worry, I don't work for the government.
I'm gonna... Does this person seem...
Insight?
Yeah.
Roll an insight check.
15.
Yeah, she seems to be telling the truth. She definitely doesn't work for the government.
Well, I am not human, per se. I'm an Asimir. I worship Palor, or Palor is...
Interesting. I have not seen one of those in a while. Well, tell me, what was your name?
My name is Ildren Ermir. Aram.
Do you have anything against humans casting magic?
Not particularly, no.
Good. Well, maybe I have a feeling our paths will cross again later. It was nice meeting you. Please do not press the button again.
Yes, I am sorry. I am very curious, and do you know of any temples of Palor around, or ones that have been here in the past?
Not in this city.
And where may I reach you if I would like to get a hold of you again without pressing your button?
She hands you a token, and it's carved on like this it's like clay, but it's been like baked to be like brick-like, and it has the symbol that you saw on the button carved into it. The traveler watches all.
Okay. Well, thank you.
And it has the same symbol of a doorway carved into it. And
Okay.
she walks away.
All right.
Okay, do you head to the tavern?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys go to the tavern. Told you to be back in 4 hours. As you walk in, it's
lit.
nice. Yeah, it's lit. You see a sand pit over there. Some blood is in the sand pit.
I'm gonna try to see if there's any trap doors behind this bar counter. 'Cause
Well, you can look for like secret hidden doors. Yeah.
Okay, so once to reiterate the rule that I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, you have to remain in character. So, like, if I go do something, even though you know it, your character can't react to that information.
Yeah, but I think a rogue would look for hidden doors.
Right, I'm just
It's
saying.
just-
But, yeah,
I was going to say the same thing. So just remember, if you know it but your character does not, you need to act as if your character does not.
wait, I knew. Hold on.
Yeah, you
Hold
saw
on.
him. You saw him last time. I got it.
You did see him last time, yeah.
I saw him last time. Exactly.
You never would have rolled
That's fine.
What's that?
when I went there.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Well, he saw you leaving from behind the bar, so you obviously did something. Yeah. So you guys see a sand pit over here that has some blood mixed in it, and there's like an elf sitting there sharpening a sword. A few patrons around drinking, eating. Nice fire pit. What do you guys do?
drinking game.
Oh, here we go again.
That's right.
Drunk monk.
This time.
I will not be drinking with them. I will speak to the bartender. Looks like
You go up and it's like a fish fellow. You don't see a lot of orcs. This one is not a pale orc. He is just a green orc. He speaks in like a deep gruff voice. How can I help you?
Is that a fighting pit where you can wager?
Yep. More of a sand pit. Yeah. Are you looking to fight?
No.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
A woman appears. Ignore her.
Ignore the woman.
God, she has giant boobs. Jesus.
I cannot ignore.
What's up?
Did you use your teleport to get over there? Jesus.
Oops.
Yes. So if you want to fight I think we have a prize. Him.
Your mic's messing up, kid.
There's a prize to beat him. Takes 5 gold to enter, and if you win, you get your gold, double your gold back,
I'm down.
and a special prize.
What happens if
Did
you
you
lose?
teleport?
And we keep your gold.
Dragonborn. I flew. My non.
Hold on, do we fight each other?
You fight the elf.
Oh, okay.
I'll fight the elf.
You,
But I'm
are
gonna
you gonna fight the elf?
Yeah, well, I unless someone else wants to go first.
I'll do it.
I will say the fight is only once a day, and he has not had his fight.
Like once a day, is in like we can't all challenge him.
Unless you guys want to fight each other, then that's perfectly fine. But you can only fight. Only one person can fight him a day.
Should we?
Should we do a drinking game to see who fights him?
Is this
Oh
with,
yeah, let's have the person that fights him be super drunk. I like this idea.
Is this with weapons or magic?
It's with weapons. Yep. No killing blows though.
Magic?
No magic.
All right, so
Have you ever lost?
Nope.
I think I've got the. Okay, I guess I can't ask that. My ego just totally gets the best of me, and I say, "Come here, you little elf."
He kind of stops sharpening his blade and he stands up and looks at you. Are you going to be the one that fights me today?
I'm
looks to your
standing
group.
on the sand.
Yes, but you have not paid the gold, so I don't think it matters where you stand.
I just dropped 2 gold in the sand.
Hey, well, it takes 5, so come on. I know Dragonborns may have trouble counting, but if you need one of your friends to help you, it's fine.
Oh, can I help him? Can it be
You
two
can
on
help
one?
him count his gold.
Oh, okay.
All right, you shit talker. There's 4 more gold for you.
Hey, well, that's 6 now, so
Yeah, you know what?
you can put in 6 if you want. The minimum is 5.
I dropped 5 gold into the sand.
If
Hey,
you
what's
win, you
up,
get double
vampire?
what you put in.
I'm gonna make you pick it up though, because if I win, I don't want to have to pick all that up.
Okay, so the lady walks over and she picks up the gold.
Oh, poor lady, but I see down her shirt, and it was totally worth it.
I mean, yeah, it's not that hard. She's busty.
Who do we place our bets with?
You place your bets with me? The woman says, walking over.
Where's she
I
going?
placed 20 gold on the elf.
That is a big bet.
Yeah.
20 gold on the elf. I have 16 gold down. Or no, sorry, I have
I got 10.
6
I
gold.
got 10 on Enix.
Okay, hold on. Let me just look up his.
No, 30 gold. I'm putting 30 down.
Holy
30
shit.
on, or 30 on the elf.
30 gold!
Wow, oh man.
Anybody
All
else
Dude.
want to bet for the sandpit fight?
I will go 2 gold on the dragon boy.
Oh.
I am
No
ready.
offense to Enix, but this will make us rich if you lose. And I
And
win.
I just turn to Barry and I say, yeah, go fuck yourself.
Okay, so we got Varian, that was your name. 30
Yes.
gold for the elf. Ildren, we have 2 gold for the lizard.
Oh.
Wow.
I got 10.
Son of a bitch.
That's lizard-like.
10-4.
The lizard.
Okay, we got
Why are you
drunk
feeding
luck.
into this?
10.
Yeah, I am the only one who calls it drunk.
Good.
Phoenix, what's your armor class?
Light.
What's your number?
What's my number?
What's your armor class number?
I know.
Oh, 14.
Oh shit, you're just like me. Maybe I should have fought.
Amir's just gonna walk over to the fire.
Low key, if Amir would have fought, she definitely would have won.
Does anybody else want to battle? Or, sorry, place bets for the battle, my bad.
While this guy is like trying
He's
to
kind of
get...
just sharpening his blade looking at you.
Oh, he is? Or
Yeah.
you're... So the lady's the one collecting the bet.
Yeah, she collects the bet.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
As he's distracted, can I throw him one of my lucky coins, my lucky tokens?
No, because they're not real life tokens. They're like. But he tosses you. I'll say he tosses you a wooden coin that does nothing. Does you a wooden
Ow.
fucking thing.
It just
You think
hits
it's a
me.
button? Actually, he probably just pulled it off his shirt or something.
I pulled it off. Never mind.
You know what? I'm gonna hold on to it. And I mean, is there any possible way I could take my flask of oil, string, and a candle and make something to light this fucker on fire?
You're trying to make a Molotov cocktail? Jesus.
Yeah, pretty close.
As he sees you pull out this stuff and like start to fiddle with it, he kind of goes, "There's physical weapons only, no fire, explosives, or magic.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
I should have
Just
fought.
blade versus blade.
Should have asked before.
All right, Blade Runner, let's do this.
You can withdraw if you want to.
You know what?
As soon as the first strike lands.
I say you should withdraw.
I'll do it.
I'm not gonna withdraw. I'm gonna.
His ego's huge.
We're going in.
If I said that, he's going in.
We're
It has
going
been a
in.
long time since I fought a dragonborn.
Yeah, well.
But I
I'm
will
gonna-
say you are the ugliest one I've ever fought.
Oh, you are the shortest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life.
That's fine, I can dodge under your blows easier.
I've got a medieval baby Bjorn you can sit in. I can carry you
I
around.
have no idea what the fuck
Piece
that
of
is.
shit.
But sure. Okay, roll initiative.
Oh man.
Here we go.
Here we go! This is the best all night. Oh, that's good initiative.
15 plus 17. What's your dex modifier?
Dex modifier is 17. Oh, 3.
Okay, so you're gonna go first because he rolled just below you. Okay. You're first. What are you doing?
I am going to attack with my short sword.
Okay. So you move up. Just one
Whoops.
roll.
Hold on, I'm rolling with disadvantage. Let me roll.
Yeah,
normal.
re-roll that. So you move up to attack him.
Well, actually, that was a pretty damn good attack.
Yeah, you take either of those.
Okay, that hits. Roll for damage, not sneak attack.
I asked Grizzly to sit down next to me and share a beer over our fallen comrade.
And because I'm fucking Dragonborn and that guy called me an asshole, I just, out of anger, just release all of my energy into that hit and just fucking lightning comes out everywhere.
Are you using the
Because-
lightning ability on your sword, or are you just doing it for flavor?
Oh no, I'm adding it to my sword to fucking fry.
Your dragon breath weapon is a separate action.
Oh, is it? I
Also,
thought I
your
could
dragon
use it.
breath weapon was used in the attack in the graveyard fight.
It's also
Oh,
magic,
was it?
isn't it?
Oh, okay. Oh,
It's also
wow.
magic.
Oh, well, that fucking sucks. Okay.
Light this motherfucker up, man. I got 10 on you. Let's do it.
All right. Well, I just
That's good. That's good hit.
lit him up for 9.
So he goes, and you see as he has out his short sword, he just flings a tiny dagger from behind him, and he's gonna make 2 attacks at you. That's a 7 plus
Misses.
Oh,
Show me the money.
So was. Yeah. We'll see if I.
that's gonna miss. So his first attack with a short sword misses. He's gonna make his second attack. He actually doesn't have a dagger. My bad. He just gets 2 attacks with a short sword. Ooh, second one's going to hit.
Fuck.
And you take 7 points of slashing damage as the first attack misses, the second attack hits you across. Your turn.
"'Tis but a flesh wound. I'm Dragonborn." All right, I'm gonna short sword him in the face again.
Ooh!
Dang.
Roll
Let's get it.
damage.
It's double.
Here we go.
5.
Okay, 5 plus 3, 8 damage. Got it. So yeah, you hit him and you stab and twist the blade and then pull it out, and he kind of backs up a little bit. He locks eyes with you. So his first attack, he scoops the ground and picks up a handful of sand and throws it in your eyes. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Playing dirty because you're a
Never said
dirty
no
elf.
magic. It's no magic, but
Hey.
okay. So he's gonna get advantage on, or not get advantage on. You're gonna be blinded.
Yeah, that's great.
For,
It's alright, I don't need to see him Dragonborn.
he does not get advantage though. It's just a straight.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
This is second 19. Oh shit. Oh
Okay,
shit.
you take 7 more points of damage.
Yeah.
That's 14. He's gotta be close. Oh shit.
If you want to attack him, you do have disadvantage.
Let me see
You
here,
could
my
take your
friend.
action to go into a defensive stance if you wanted to, which would just mean he would have disadvantage attacking.
So I pull out some bat guano.
You do have bat guano. You have half of a clump.
All right, let's see here. How does the blind work? So, am I blind for just 1 turn? Am I blind
You are just
until
blind for 1.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
So you can if you make an attack, you won't be blind next turn.
I won't be blind next turn.
You don't have to do anything. It's only.
Okay. Well, I definitely want to. If I attack, it's at disadvantage.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
But he said you could block for.
You could use your any of you during combat can just use your action to go into a defensive stance. Besides Bruce Lee, who eventually will be able to do it as a bonus action for a key point.
Yeah, I'll go into my defensive stance.
Okay. So you end up not attacking, and so any attacks he makes on you will have disadvantage.
And then I pop that healing potion that I had sitting in my back pocket.
Okay.
Can I
That is allowed.
cast?
Oh, that's
You were gonna have to make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Oh, I do or he does?
No, Ildrin does.
Oh,
You can drink
Ildrin.
the potion. Yeah, you're able to drink the potion, which is 2d4 plus 2.
17.
Let's roll for Barkeep and the lady. They both do not notice you. What are you casting?
I'm casting message,
Okay.
and I'm pointing at the elf, telling you will be punished for your cheating ways.
Does that help at all?
Roll an intimidation check with disadvantage. So Enix, you heal 2d4 plus 2. There we go. So 6 points.
6 points, okay.
So, intimidation.
So instead of attacking, he just did the potion.
No, he did defensive stance as his action, and then as a bonus action, he took a potion.
Oh yeah, rogues get the bonus action.
Oh shit.
Hey, he does not seem to be phased. Okay, so his first attack at disadvantage was an 8 or a 6 plus his stuff, misses. Second attack disadvantage was a 2. Yep, both of his attacks miss you. Yeah, your turn.
Fuck him up.
I'm gonna go in with my short sword again.
Huh?
And do I have any
I'll lose my gold.
other abilities? I don't think I do at this point, huh? What,
Nah, not at second level, you don't have anything you can do.
A breath weapon's out of the question. I'm not...
yeah, I don't have any cunning action or anything, huh?
Well, you can dash, disengage, or hide. You can't really hide anywhere.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm not gonna hide from this guy.
Dashing
I'm
doesn't
gonna...
help, and disengage doesn't help unless you want to move out, but...
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That was
What
good.
the fuck are you doing?
He kind of just steps out of the way, and he locks eyes with you as he does. And as he like ducks under your blade, he's gonna go up and make 2 attacks, just at regular this time. First attack gonna be 14, which means your armor class.
Oh,
It's
shit.
gonna be 8 points of damage.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Second attack,
Oh, it's gonna hit.
that's gonna hit.
He's down.
Oh
Ooh. Another points of damage, and he just the first attack just
He just
right
drops
across
it.
your belly, and the second attack just right under your chin, and it clips you, and you just fall back, knocked out.
He tagged me in. He tagged me in. I'm gonna go fuck up this elf.
I will admit that was a good fight. Now I do believe that Elf Lady steps up. Verlin, here's your 60 gold.
Son
So
of a bitch.
you minus 30 and then add 60. So you get an extra 30 gold or whatever you
Cute.
add. Ildrin, that's 2 gold you do not get back. And Bruce Lee, that's 10 gold you do not get back. And then she just looks at the unconscious Enix. 5 gold, not back. Thank you for coming to the fight. Feel free to come back tomorrow when he is rested up.
I'm gonna go cast healing on Phoenix.
The elf
Should have
just
done that
walks,
in the middle of the fight.
sits on the bar.
9.
Did the elf
Hey.
consider the health potion cheating?
No. I mean, he did throw dust in his eyes. So.
Yeah, he was an asshole.
Hey, he didn't use a healing potion. He didn't use any of that.
You're up
Alright.
and you have 9
9.
hit points.
9.
9 hit points.
So
I
the
get
elf
back up
goes,
and go, oh, man. Hey, Varian. Good trick that we played on them. Let's share that gold.
I kind of look at him. I fucking just shake my head. And I say whatever. But
Man, he really is a dick.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna go to Varian and do a drinking game.
are you gonna drink a game with me?
Yeah.
I kind of walk up to the bar and I say, why not?
the barkeep slides a free drink in front of you, Enix.
Oh, thank God. 'Cause I need that right now. Have you met the elf down at the end of the table? He's a
Have I
dick.
met the elf? Yes, I employ him to fight assholes, or it's like not assholes, idiots like you.
I put my name in the ring for the next fight for the next day.
No, you don't.
Tomorrow,
No,
Your name?
I did. I was up. It was
Yeah.
me,
That's
Enix.
first.
We'll find out.
you see the elf. He
Drinking
kind of
game.
speaks up. He's like, "Hey, there's only one of me. Hey, one a day. Not as easy as it looks."
I kind of laugh. I say, we'll see about that tomorrow.
And I say, hey, you little Benny elf. How close did I have you to falling on the ground crying?
10 hit points.
You?
Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, wow.
That hurts.
So
That hurts.
he looked.
He's a little bit better than you
He
guys.
looked pretty hurt, is what he's saying.
He had a little bit under half his health, yeah.
So, quick question. How much time's gone by? Are we at the 4 hours yet?
I'll say that if you guys, just want to sit here and drink, yeah. Do you want to end it at the Wizard Tower again?
Well, I was thinking I want to get a long rest in, but I also want to fight Bruce Lee to see who fights tomorrow.
Oh, we're fighting.
I
Okay.
like that.
Oh, we're fighting. Okay.
Same
I'll say you
rules?
guys can get a short rest in.
No, let's just go right now.
No, I'd say you know
No,
what?
we gotta go right now.
I mean, a short rest or a long rest wouldn't affect either of your guys' health.
It's not
you
my
guys are
health
both at
right
full.
now.
You guys are both at full health right now.
Yeah, well, I'll wait till.
Don't be a bitch. You're a bitch.
So you guys sit at the bar and drink. You end up having a drinking game. You can roll a d20, and whoever rolls the highest wins.
I don't know how to roll a d20.
Just go.
How about
Roll a Constitution saving throw. All of you who want to participate in the drinking game.
That's a normal constitution?
Yep. Constitution saving throw. Whoever wants to participate in the drinking game.
Mm.
Oh, what the hell. I lost 2 goals.
I still can't believe you bet 30 down.
He won. What the fuck?
14.
Yeah.
I win.
Ildren outdrinks you all surprisingly, even though he
Whoa,
didn't
whoa,
drink. He didn't
whoa!
participate.
Lady at the end of the table.
Oh, my bad. Oh, yep. Amir and Enix are just not having a good day. Enix, your manhood's a little bit shorter because of that fight.
My manhood is
Yeah.
never shorter.
So he's a lizard. It'll grow back.
I'm Dragon Boy! He just shouts directly back.
Thick skin.
In about 4 hours, Varian in front of you, a little piece of paper just appears out of the air and falls in front of you. It says, come back to the tower. And it is addressed to the group. It has all your names written on it.
Okay. I hand it over to Ildren so he doesn't feel being a shady fuck anymore.
Yes. Thank you.
Promise I'll have this tower mapped out by next week.
Alright, we'll end there.
Do you want to talk to her before and then end it there?
Yeah, we can do that.
It's only 11:13. We can. Okay. So you guys walk into the first floor. Again, the kobold's sitting at the desk. Well, so how was the 4 hours?
It was very interesting.
Okay, I really don't give a shit. I was just doing
fun.
it nice.
Is this the kobold that we're talking to?
Yeah, the kobold is talking. Well, my lady has spoken to the prisoner. We have decided it is going to take a little bit to get him to talk, and
Well, I
in
could've
order
told
to
you
make
that.
sure
He
you
doesn't have
trust
a
us
jaw.
with, well, she has her ways. In order to make sure you trust us with keeping her, she has agreed to have a conversation. Potential partnership if you play your cards right. If you all would just stand in the center carpet of the room, just the red carpet, it's like a 10-foot circle. Just stand in there.
Alright, we're all standing there.
You all stand in there?
We're all standing there.
Okay. He goes under the desk and he does something, and just like these white swirls go around you guys, and it starts spinning faster and faster and faster, and you feel like you're spinning too. And as you like come away from your dizziness, you look around and you are just in like a smooth stone chamber, and you see it's kind of dark in here, but you do see the glowing figure of the lady, who all of you are seeing for the first time besides Enix and Ildren. She has glowing red skin with a ember-like eyes and long fire hair that kind of protrudes out of her hood. She looks at all of you, and
Wait, hold on. You said everybody except for Enix and Ildren?
Enix and Ildren have seen her before. This is the first time you guys, and Bruce Lee, I guess, has seen her.
Oh, so I recognize her. This is the one I talked to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or sorry, Enix, you've never seen her. My bad. Bruce
I was
Lee.
gonna say, I don't remember
Enix,
her.
Varian, and Amir have not seen her before.
I mean, not to act like I'm not gonna act like I haven't ever not known her. I'd say, hey,
She still
girl.
has a job.
My name is Relin. I am the owner of this tower that at least one of you, and she looks at you, Bruce Lee, decided to break into. Red Scale, my trusted kobold, has decided that your matter concerns me.
Told you.
So, attack with the jawless ones. That's not what they're called. That's just what I'm calling them. I figured since they all are missing a jaw, it's a fitting name for now.
Any help you can give us with deciphering what they were doing and
Well,
why they would be going after the undead?
Red Scale has told me much, but I'm most interested in the amulet. Where did you find it?
On the other one, the dead one.
Which dead one? There's a charred one, and then there's a not-so-charred one.
Well, there was an amulet on the charred one, but unfortunately I charred it as well.
Quite interesting that your magic was able to destroy a magical amulet.
If it was magic, I guess.
It was. Simple magic items, even basic ones, are protected from the elements. It's interesting that yours was able to penetrate that effect.
Oh, I can penetrate.
It is blessed.
Yes.
My magic comes from...
Yes, the divine, oh gods, bless you with magic.
Yes.
Would
Have
you
you,
like to
any
see
of you
my
ever seen
fireball?
that symbol before? Of the broken keystone. She calls it the broken keystone.
The dragon's tooth.
It is
shaped
a...
thing.
Yes.
Do you guys know what the keystone is?
No.
Do we?
Make a history
We
check.
have a map that shows us.
I'll make a history check too.
Yeah, anybody that wants to can make a history check.
14. Bruce Lee is 20.
Does it have anything to do with dragons?
Enix 13.
Nope. Hey, funny enough, Ildren and Enix, you have no idea. You think you've heard it before. Bruce Lee, you're like, ah! That's the thing that keeps all the planes separated. Planes, every plane used to be, like, all the planes, as in, like, material planes, elemental planes, planes with gods and stuff, used to all be one. And then, like, the humans and pale orcs and pale elves were all like, hey, we're gonna summon a demon and fuck over everybody else. But then the good guys were like, hey, fuck that. And then the keystone was invented.
I shockingly look.
That's how you remember it. That's exactly how you remember
Oh,
it.
that's about right.
Yeah. The keystone was created by the last remnants of the divine gods of good. And it separates all the planes. The astral, material, planar cosmos, all of them. Sits atop Misstrem, protected by deities. Well, deities chosen.
Sanguine?
Sanguine is not of good faith. She is
for
barely a
sanguine.
deity. She is just a powerful dragon.
Okay.
I could go for a sandwich right now. I'll tell you that.
I look at
Okay.
You got us the knuckle sandwich earlier.
What
Yeah, you're right.
interests me is that this keystone is broken. Keystone has never been, to my knowledge, it has never been broken for the 1,000 years it's been on this planet. And I have been on this planet as long as the keystone. So I think I would remember when it was broken, if it was
Well, I think
broken.
it's
So what having a
it's
broken
broken in my
keystone
pocket.
would
It's not.
would cause?
That would
cause?
break the barriers in between planes. Devils, demons, and all the good and evil from every plane would be retained no more.
Is
We
there-
do
All
that.
the order in the universe would cease to exist. So a broken keystone concerns me quite greatly. I was originally interested in this cult, to say the least, because of necromancy. It was one of my specialities before it was banned. So I was interested to see who was performing these, but now I fear it's something else.
Yeah.
So, is there anything you didn't tell my kobold that you found at that gravesite?
Hey!
Found a shovel.
We had a letter, a note.
Ooh, yes, notes.
Let me see it.
I hand the note over, or rather, Amir does, but she's dealing with hellhounds. So
The hellhounds have been released.
She kind of takes it, and she puts on, or she doesn't put on anything. She's not the kobold. She writes like an arcane symbol into the air with her finger, and then her eyes like flash over a like pale green. Quite interesting. It's written in modified undercommon. That's quite interesting. It reads, "Our army is growing strong, but we need more. Start hitting the graves closer to town. If you're spotted, kill anyone that sees you."
Oh.
Signed by Y. Interesting. Just an initial, not a name.
Why would they do that?
This is a question I am looking to answer.
I hand her this other note in my pocket. The scrawled note.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know what this means?
That is a goblin note, but it is scrolled in common. Interesting. Was this also found at the gravesite?
No, it was found in the forest.
She crumbles
But-
it up and just flicks it back at you.
What's up, Orange
Well,
Shark? What's going on?
it was found at the gravesite. Yes.
Kill,
Roll up
get
persuasion.
shiny, get meat. I was just wondering.
It's goblins, not that complicated creatures.
Hmm,
Before we continue any business we may have together, I would like to know what is the name of your group? And with that, we can end it. Okay. Ooh, we'll come back next week.
What is the name of our fucking group?
I don't know. That's why I asked the
I
question
would
at
like
the
to
end.
challenge Bruce Lee with all my abilities active. Take us to the tavern. Pretend we did a long rest and let's fight.
Let's go, cunt.
I'll agree with that. We'll end it with that. We'll say you... Yeah. That's a good way to end it.
All right,
So this is before you went to the tower, and we'll say you have all your abilities.
where we rested. Let's rest and then just do it the next day.
No, because I need to fight the elf the next day.
Oh,
Also,
It's a fake
you
one.
still are technically in conversation.
okay.
Hey, so
This is like
my health
happening in a
goes
different
back, right?
dimension.
I go back to my normal health.
All right,
Yeah.
let's pull initiative, bitch.
Yeah, you guys can all have a long rest and say your full health. Hold on, let me clear the thing real quick.
Wait, you're not. Enix isn't fighting. Oh, I was like,
Ho ho! That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So you roll initiative.
he rolled a 20.
Oh,
I have the higher modifier. I win.
Yeah, whoever has the highest modifier goes first.
Yep.
what the fuck?
Hey, Varian, you're up first. What are you doing?
I take out my longbow. I did this fucking dumb piece. I use my.
Hold on,
tap.
he rolled for Amir.
That's fine.
No, it's not.
No, it's his. It says Amir, but it's him.
It was him. He has a +5. It was him.
Yeah, he has the +5. Okay. 15 hits. Roll again to see if your second shot hits. Does not.
Oh wow, that's
Okay,
crazy.
so roll damage for 1. 12. Okay. Previously, you take 12 points of piercing damage.
Oh shit.
Damn.
You're lucky I didn't hit the second one, motherfucker. I say that as I fucking.
Can I use flurry of blows? I don't know what the fuck that is, but I have
Do
it.
you have a key point?
Do I?
Yeah. He hasn't used
Do
it.
you have? Does he have them? I don't know if he gets them at second level.
Oh, well, I don't know then.
Do we
I-
place bets on this? Because
This is happening outside of.
All right, so I'm gonna use my my quarterstaff.
Yeah,
two-hand.
you have 2 key points.
Oh fuck! I don't know how to use them.
Okay, so you would make 1 attack and then you would make 2 second attacks.
Okay, so here's
So 1 staff attack and then 2 fist attacks, and you used 1 key point.
okay. So here's one attack. Oh, lucky. Hold on.
Yeah, you get lucky.
Token.
You're the one who told him about this. He's about to go all out on you. He has 3 motherfucker. He does not care about spending them.
All right. Now,
Use
do
one
I
again.
do damage on this?
You can use one again if you want.
Okay, let me use.
Oh, whoa! You can't tell him.
I'm not saying it hit or not. I'm just saying if he wants to.
He said he wants to do damage. That's what he said.
He asked if he does damage, and I will say it will do damage if it hits, which I do not know if it will.
And now he did.
Lucky.
Oh my, yeah.
By the way, okay, not Dustin, sorry. Bruce Lee. You can, with a key point, you can do Fury Blows, which is use your bonus action to make 2 attacks.
What's up,
Patient
Tyler?
Defense, use your bonus action to
Welcome to
do
the channel.
defense, and then Step of Wind, use your bonus action to move faster, and you spend a key point. And you get your key points back at the end of a long
Okay,
rest
so-
or short rest.
So say it again, because someone was talking and I didn't hear you.
I'll tell you after the fight.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll again.
Wait, what is he re-rolling?
What's up,
You're rolling
Captain
his second
Robert?
attack. You fucking suck at this.
Yeah.
You can use another one if you want to.
Thanks for the follow.
But that will be your last
I'm gonna lose my last one.
I love your channel, by the way.
There we
Okay.
go. Okay,
And
roll
then I got
damage
one
for.
more. Do I have one more? That
Yeah,
was 2.
You have one more attack.
Okay.
Oh shit,
Oh
Kev.
man, we got
What's up, bro?
the Robert himself in here.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Alright.
Nice.
Now we'll do damage.
Okay, one attack out of all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rolls, 1 hits.
Fuck.
What
the fuck?
You just rolled really poorly. That would have been great if you beat his ass.
So now what do I do?
Oh man.
Roll your
Roll
damage.
damage for 1 unarmed strike.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Roll a
I
bitch.
forgot you got key points. That's a good thing to know. Yeah, you take 7 bludgeoning damage as he punches you in the face. Varian, it's your turn.
I kind of laugh as like I just basically Mike Tyson his fucking ass in the corner, just fucking like juking and
Stab
jiving
attack.
and all that shit.
Punch attack, miss. Second punch attack, hit.
So can I Hunter's Mark move and shoot, or is that too much?
Magic's not allowed. Moving, yes, but he'll get a strike.
How much health he has? I hit him. I can't hit him. He rolls like shit anyways. I'll move.
Alright,
Wait.
Obviously-
Don't I get an opportunity that, since he stepped in my range then?
no, only if he steps out.
Alright.
That's how opportunity attack works. You can look it up, motherfucker. Bruce Lee, make an attack with your staff. Oh! Roll damage.
Yeah, Robert was a
6 bludgeoning
huge
damage.
inspiration.
Alright. Shoot my fucking bow at him in his fucking stupid face.
I'm gonna say that's at disadvantage because of how close you are. You're within 5 feet.
No, I moved intentionally to stop that.
Yeah.
Bro.
You're still in disadvantage because you're within 5 feet.
Hold on. Let me roll again. Alright, take the 12.
Or the 14. Alright, Bruce Lee, you take 12 points of damage. You're knocked out.
I'm fucking done.
You rolled so poorly.
Very poor. You weren't drunk enough, apparently.
I spit on his fucking corpse.
But Bruce Lee, you can use your bonus action to move. Basically, you use your bonus action to do more attacks, or move further, or go into a defensive stance, and that each one of those takes 1 key point, and you have 2 right now.
Okay, I'll go
Just-
into the-
Just well, you can't do that now
Well,
because
I'm
you're
fucking done. Okay, well, don't tell me
this
that's when I'm already knocked out.
for future combat.
Because
Or like-
it gave me hope for a second. I was like, oh shit.
For
I can
future
see-
combat, you can do
Alright.
that, and but that's what your special class ability is: key points and shit.
I'll get you. I'll get you next time.
I'm gonna laugh at
Shit,
him. I say, sure thing, buddy.
Well, you're talking to an unconscious corpse. Right?
You're just a dick to everyone.
Alright.
You spoke to the kobold alone. You're such a dick.
I'm a horrible person.
Yeah, Varian's been extra dick-like lately.
All right.
all about that note I gave him. Just
And Amir has been, well, very quiet as normal.
very quiet, saying, "I hope we can kill these people, or I hope we can sell them into slavery."
just random acts of anger.
Just your random cleric. Let's sell this bitch to slaves.
It actually,
Yeah.
it fits. It fits.
Really,
All
that
right.
was it. It was.
That concludes our session today, correct?
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Ends with the tower. You guys are in the tower. Come up with your guys' name.
We will.
Chat. Suggest a name for these dumb fucks.
Oh wow.
All right, chat. We
We
will
can
play
be
again
dragon.
next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Maybe the Tuesday after that.
Yeah, we'll do a replay, and then we'll play this Tuesday. And we'll do a replay of this on Wednesday. There'll be a replay of it going live, a live replay. So if you have any questions, somebody will be on monitoring the channel that can answer your questions. If you haven't gotten a chance, please support the. Please give a follow to the members of Drunkards and Dragons. There's all their links right there.
Legion the links on YouTube.com.
Yeah.
I
Legion
uploaded
the
a new
links.
video today.
Our DM,
Yeah,
Wow.
boy.
Law War Daddy, our drunken monk, Enix,
Dragonborn.
our Dragonborn,
Art Enix.
Swaggravated, and his lady, our
Swaggravated and our token female.
our Varian and Amir.
Token female healer to you.
Yep, she's a female healer. Varian is a ranger, and me, Metzel, a sorcerer, a divine soul sorcerer.
Ass smear.
I'm an
Ass
ass.
smear.
All right, but we thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for the follows. Again, there'll be a replay again on Wednesday. You guys have a great night.
Look at this race. There's an ass smear.
Oh.
Asimir. You
It
forget.
reminds me of that Cartman episode when he's talking about Asperger's.
Thanks, guys, and Captain Robert. We really appreciate it, man. Thank you for the support.
Yeah,
That
man.
means a lot.
Thank you.